Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I am Pseudo, and this is not a warrior. We've got quite the backlog to work through, catch up on, whatever, can't talk. It's a million degrees here in upstate New York. Hopefully you guys are staying cool, hopefully you're well. Hopefully y'all chilling and safe indoors if you have that AC. If you don't, please get under a tree. It is 9 billion degrees. But we're gonna be running around the Borderlands, experimenting with the Soul Beast build. Sorry, I bumped my camera. Didn't even know that was possible. It's on a padded arm, but going to be experimenting with the Soul Beast build. It's a very unique idea. I want to give a shout out to Sulfur for. It has a lot of little hits of lifesteal on it, and we're going to probably be adjusting it on the fly, but let's make sure it looks good, sounds good, and get into it. If you don't know who I am and showed up in your feed, welcome back. I am Pseudo. I do lots of build crafting, theory crafting nonsense, and we're getting the biggest balance patch we've ever had in recent memory, I think. Really just incredible balance patch, but let's check everything. Let's make sure it looks good, sounds good. Probably queue up for this EBG as we jump into a Borderland here and then get into it. Oh man, sorry, a little late. I try to warn you guys I'm gonna be a little late to the streams, and thank you Emperor for the Prime sub over the break, as well as Daniel Darkest and Parkway and Aim want to get it right, Aim Assassin Stalin. Interesting name. Welcome. As well as Chill Prince and Shing for the follows. Thank you so much. We did cast the monthly or the monthly automated tournament. That's correct, with Homage. Got to remember how this game works. That was a lot of fun. I'm trying to do more of those. I know it's kind of his realm, but if and when the Bladesworn changes come through and if they're good, I'll probably be doing more PvP as well. I think we're good. How we sounding, Chad? How we looking? How you guys and girls out there? I may have to go get the story food as well, so it might be a good thing that we're queued for EBG. I might cope and go get it, because I was testing out the Might Gen and give you guys a real big... That's not Armistice Bastion Pseudo. It's like literally 900 degrees here. Sorry. Testing out this build a little bit, and the Might Gen on it's not great, so the kind of real question is, do the little hits from Mist Stranger outweigh any kind of benefit that we would get from running something like, it's the Might Gen one, not Bavanissos, Mistburn, right? So, we shall see. Lots of theory crafting live, but I do want to start, like, playing a lot more of these builds, because I have them done on paper, and they never get enough time when I'm just running around by myself, so I've got to start playing some of them online. I want to get a baseline for how stuff is feeling before the patch. But here's the basic idea, right? You have Mist Stranger, which adds micro lifesteal to all of your attacks. Very, very good relic just already. And how it generally works, you put yourself into combat. Your pet obviously will not proc Mist Stranger, but you see all these micro hits from the Warhorn 4 that you can quick draw? Yeah, they do. So ideally the combo, and I'm going to have to get good, you have to bear with me here, is when you're not in staff auto attacking, which should give you a decent amount of quickness as well if I had actually switched to staff while in combat. But the basic idea is this, quick draw this, lots of little hits, again, big impact. You can do some sword stuff in here, do this, switch into staff. Somewhere in there I'll have to swap to my pets, but the staff auto also is really good for proccing this lifesteal. And I may actually end up running Vulture stance instead of Sikkim, but that necessitates... What's the trait? I'm struggling with Ranger trait names, but I know what they do. The one that does lifesteal on poison application. Hello, Rem. How are you? Hey, Stag. What's up? What's up, guys? Hopefully y'all well. Hopefully y'all chilling. We'll also be doing our gold giveaways. Sorry, I didn't call that out at the beginning. Too many things. So if you like free money and you're waiting for the balance patch, feel free to jump in and hang out. But let me hop over to this wonderful story instance that gives this absolutely broken food, and we'll snag that. I actually kind of like this fit. Is this an outfit? Oh, it is. I've never seen it dyed that way. That was very unique. Cool. Let me make sure the music is normalized. Yep, we're back on our streaming setup. Successfully managed to not have audio issues on the last the monthly cast with Homage, which was a miracle compared to the first time. I had a power outage for like literally 3 minutes and it screwed all my audio stuff up for the first one, chat. So frustrating. I want to try to stay away from running Spear as well, even though I know it's very good. Especially because it has 2 charges in PvE in World vs. World. But we'll figure it out. We will. And there's also an exotic version of this build, going down my list here, in the description, in case anyone wants to follow along with the build crafting class. I'm trying to make my builds a lot more accessible for people. Oh, can I not get it on this character because I haven't done it? Shoot. Oh well. We ball. Is what it is. Again, big shout out to Fable and Divide. My favorite musical artists. Let's actually check our story journal here, chat. End of Dragons. Yeah, I haven't done chapter 12, which means I actually can't open it, which is fine. So whenever I die, I'll just blame the fact that I don't have completely broken food tonight. And that will definitely be the reason, and not my complete lack of skill on Soul Beast. Man, I did a raid with Engel yesterday. Holy crap, I am rusty at anything that's not like Bladesworn, right? Bladesworn I can play with literally my hands probably in a bucket of spiders, like blindfolded. Anything else, man? Gotta brush up on. Gotta get good again. I'm just looking at a couple trade options here. Predator's Cunning, that's the name of the trait. Alright, we're learning again. We're learning. And I'll grab this and put it in the description as well, in case anyone wants to follow along with the class. Hello, Bar. How are you? Whoa, that's all the emergency waypoints, and they're gone. Oh well. Good reminder to queue up for EBG. I am going to die a lot, chat. I hope you're here for that. But we got a Soul Beast build to work through. We got Weaver nonsense to work through. At the core of it, I really am a build crafter. I don't just like play Warrior and complain about it, although, you know, good pastime. I really like the systems in this game more than anything else, and I want to get back to like theory crafting a lot of this nonsense. Hot. It's extremely hot here, but pretty alright. I got one of the... I think I was lucky enough to get one of the emails that says I will be able to pre-order a Steam Deck, or however they're working it, in this line of them, and it's not going to have to be the next batch, which is kind of nice. So, how hot? It got up to 90 freedom units here today. That's why I didn't mow my lawn. That's going to be a tomorrow pseudo problem. Might have to do it in batches, because I really don't want to get heat stroke. I know the EU is going through like 110, though. We broke an Earth, chat. We gotta fix this shit. Whoever fucking still in denial about climate change, my god, man. Fucking stupidest shit ever. In dollar redo units? Makes sense. Yeah, I've heard Australia, it's actually kind of chill right now, because this is like your winter, or their winter. That's the wrong thing. All over the place, chat. Collect anything but Bladesworn. I don't even know what's up. Yeah, I do not pretend to be like a master of every class, but we gotta get back into it. Yeah, everywhere but here. All the places that have measurements that make sense. Oh, and I don't have a look behind me button, right, because I had to rebind it for my F5. That's gonna be a learning curve. Oh my god, chat. My shirt is sticking to me. That is fucking sweaty I am. Jesus. AC on right there? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Is that a ferret? First ferret! I don't know if I want to fight a Mirage, though. We'll try it. I'm gonna die a bunch, chat. It's gonna be like common recurring issue tonight. Attacking my friendos. How is he so far? Oof, big burst. Okay, we're learning. I'm here for it. Really got to get used to the Soul Beast buttons. I'm gonna die so much, dude. No, I just gotta catch up on my stuff, Stag. I've had so many builds that I want to try that are like really cool on paper, and I'm really bad at playing, so I gotta develop the muscle memory for them. I really do have to find an F5 button though, because this is I need my look behind me button. This is that. This is heal skill. Okay. Like when Kunaives tried Bladesworn, this is the reverse of that. The pseudo tries other things. I do feel like my boon up time was very bad there, but it may have been because I was fighting a Mesmer. I'm so coped up on full Diviner's gear. I think this has some sauce, though. This is something I also want to really stress about people who ask me about, like, getting into build crafting. Almost right out the gate, the first iteration of a build is going to be ass, chat. Unless you got it from something like Meta Battle or something like that. I think I have some... No, I don't have infinite tools in my shared slots. Where are they? The first iteration of any build is going to be really, really, really bad. So you want to, like, die a bunch on it, take it back to the drawing board, die a bunch on it, etc. Hello, Fang. How are you? Is there a way to join the guild so you can match world versus world shard for next pairings? Of course, Rem. As long as you're okay with our one rule, which is no political or religious stuff in guild chat, I can send you an invite. We are on NA mostly, although there are some EU members. So just give me a character name or an account name, or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word in the game. Where are my infinite tools, guys? I have like 6 pairs of them. We'll try one more character. I hope I didn't delete them on a map comp character. That would be horrifying. I know she has some. Now, let me send you an invite. Is there a reward track for Mystic Coins? Good joke. No. There are Mystic Coins from World vs. World come from, like, the passive ticks, I believe. There we go. Steal Phoenixes. Let me shoot you a guild invite, making sure I'm repping the right guild. There you go. You should have it. Rep whenever you can. If you want to go by Rem or something else, let me know. Quick draw. Hat swap unmerge reduces the cooldown on staff 3 to 2 to 3 seconds. Is that intentional? Or is that just like a weird ranger nuance? Try it. So pet, like I'm certain try it. Try it. So merge, quick draw, unmerge. I mean, it was at like 6, which is right. It didn't go lower than that. Is he playing some kind of alacrity build, maybe? I deliberately didn't look at paper roll stuff to start this off because I know he's probably got a beast of a soul beast cook, and I wanted to try it out myself a little bit first. Yeah, it's just general use your brain rule. Yeah, of course. Hello. Yeah, we're trying some stuff. Try some stuff, Hummingbird. I'm gonna die. I've already died once successfully, but I gotta get the buttons down. So that does give you protection out of combat. Okay. Learning ranger things, chat. It's all useless and stupid information that I should never put in my brain. Oh, right, it didn't quick draw the 4. Okay, this is a lot to get used to. A lot of moving parts. I'm here for it, though. Like, again, I really do like especially Soul Beast. Untamed is, like, the ultimate this is never going into my brain class, though. Blast that for stealth. Do the wisp thing. This. I gotta get way faster at casting my shit. I feel like to some extent Ranger is kind of just like face roll all your offensive buttons, but I'm sure I won't feel that way after like 400,000 hours on Ranger. Because I've seen my friend Juice play this, and he is just absolute madness incarnate. Although Juice is tragically currently dead. I'm attacking. I'm attacking, nah. It's funny, you have the same fashion as Flog. Little Azura on a toy cat. I do need more quickness. I'm realizing that. We could definitely do more with like the quickness and the boons. Because this build started out as a PvP build. Oh, you can retarget the 4 after you cast it. That's very interesting as well. Okay, I'll jump into a Borderland in a sec, guys. Sorry. I know this is like riveting content. And I believe it's 2 then 3, right? No, it's 3 then 2. Okay. Yeah, I think what we might want to change this, like, second iteration or third iteration of this build might be just take all quickness-giving boon shit. Hammer is a really fun idea, but I was talking to Juice when I was theory crafting this, and he said he would never give up Sword Warhorn, and Smoke Scale is mandatory. And seeing what Paper Roll does on his Druid, I think Turtle's pretty mandatory too. Like, being able to do this shit, where you just fucking Arma Stealth yourself, as scumbag rat mode as it is, like, it's good, so... I'm gonna at least try it. Man, that just ate through that dude's health, though. So Sick'em definitely worth it. No, I don't want double Jaguar. Jaguar's, like, cooldown is really long. Smoke Scale is enough, because Smoke Scale also gives you the mini stun break teleport Omni Slash thing. That's, like, kind of a mini stun break. On your birthday, you're gonna buy the Miststalker infusion. So you can start Strife. That's a good little treat. It gives you a project too. That's kind of fun. Have I bought anything on my birthday this year? I think I bought more protein gainer. I stocked up. Because that was on the world where pretending tariffs were a thing. Alright, into a Borderland. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's start out with desert. Yeah, I've definitely gotta learn more stuff. Yeah, think of it just as Green Warrior with more buttons, I know, right? Green Warrior got killed with the bee, though, thankfully. I think I might want to end up doing Essence of Speed. And... because you need skirmishing for the quick draw. That's, like, part of how the build works. But we may... Wilderness Survival is very TBD, especially considering that this is 5 seconds in World vs. World. That seems crazy good to me. And if I found a way to work in, like, this, Wolf Song, and then, like, I don't know, maybe Predator's Onslaught instead. Very weird that that's such a hyper-specific trait. It might be quite good. But I don't know where I would get Condy Cleanse other than maybe dodge rolling on Nature Magic. Because I initially I was trying to make a Boon Beast build, and Boon Beast has all these, like, really cool tools that they put back in the game for it that are mostly in Beast Mastery. The idea is, like, you take, where is it? There's a new trait. The command trait extends boons when you're merged now, and then you take this, and you basically take all the boon extending stuff, but it's just, like, bad. Mostly because, like, the ectoplasm is no longer there, which it shouldn't be. So, tragically, them getting better at balancing the game has also made balance and build opportunities a little bit less interesting. Oh, the staff 3 cooldown is reduced by 0.5 seconds when you hit an ally. Okay, okay. So you've got to dump the pet out and then hit the pet with the staff, correct? Grant protection to your pet. Reduce recharge if you heal another ally. Okay, so the pet has to have taken damage as well. But assuming, like, it's Paper Roll, he's going to dump his pet out, have it take a tick of damage, and then... be able to reduce the cooldown. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So yeah, you wanna unmerge. What is it? You wanna quick draw it, then unmerge, then hit it. Got it. It's just like bad. When you do the wolf pets. We were looking, I think Sulfur was helping me theorycraft this a little bit to begin with, because he plays more stuff than I do these days. And he was looking at the wolves, and a lot of the wolves, just like their F2s, take so long to cast. But I think the hyena is really funny because it just lets you like summon endless allies. Not endless, but like, you know, give yourself alacrity, you're cooking. Let's get this going with a giveaway, chat. Start a little bit early. So how this works is you must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. You're welcome to follow, enter, unfollow. It's just how the bot works. But you know what? We're going to do something really easy. Instead of doing like what class you're most excited for with the balance patch, are you prepping for the balance patch? Yes or no? You must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Yeah, Blades1 got a pet, dude. It was in the notes. This is a pre-release build. Staff 3 sure is a fun skill, man. And this is the long one, right? That's the, yeah, that's the long one. Okay. We're learning. And if I get on a cat, it keeps you in beast mode, yes? Believe? Yes. Learning things. Nobody prepping. Nobody prepping builds. It's okay. I don't judge. I'm so excited. I think Weaver's just going to be broken, chat. I think they have, like, in terms of the Weaver nonsense, they sort of balanced it, but, like, it's got so much juice. Weaver looks horrifyingly scary to fight after the patch. This would be a good initial, I guess, actually. And it goes on cooldown even if you're out of combat when you dump your pet out. Interesting. Okay. We're learning. Boom. Boom. The day's radius is really small on that. Okay. I really should have cast Sikkim already. And I should also precast Troll Engine because it's not a... What is it called? Instacast Skill or Instacast Heal. Get him, turtle. It's not a field. I knew that. And Sword 2 does chunk, though. Sword kind of turning into the chunk weapon on every spec right now. What's the range on this shot, by the way? 1200! Fuck me! Holy crap! Alright. What's the range on this weird stomp, stationary stomp thing? 240? Okay, it's just stomp. Got it. The patch notes were vague, and yeah, that's 100% fair. And they also might be nerfing shit. So yeah. I don't know. I enjoy just like putting stuff on like ideas on a notepad. It's a very much pseudo thing though, I feel. Again, shout out to McLeod for maintaining the build editor all these years. I want to jinx it, but I probably would have quit Guild Wars 2 if he hadn't been. Okay, we got some sustained, chat. I'm surviving the camp. I didn't equip my gathering tools because I'm good at this game. Shut up. Another person with Clippy as their avatar. It's my entire chat. What, like 1 April Fools is going to coordinate to make Clippy their avatar, I swear to God. What's up, Shugs? How are you doing? Let's buy some of these to put back in the shared slots. There we go. Unmerge, swap weapons, cast staff 3. And pet swap at the end of staff 3. Why pet swap at the end of the staff 3 animation? Why does that matter? I'm so confused. Do you hit both pets? Is that fucking like incredible paper roll tech? Yeah, but 1200 range on a turtle shot? That seems insane, right? I don't know. You're not wrong, Hummingbird. Like, definitely. I wonder if we'll get into EBG. Does good damage even with minimal might. May not need lots of might gen. Person has a casa. I respect it. Game's so sweaty, chat. Yeah, click the... If you're on YouTube, make sure you click the live thing. YouTube does weird buffering stuff. Let me minimize, close some stuff, minimize Firefox, close... Because it is hot, so it's going to be affecting my, like, stream quality. Because that's how the world works right now. What's this? Waterfox still open. Waterfox can stay open unless we're really dropping frames. Let me know if it's like a super laggy on your end chat though. It shouldn't be. Probably will be every time I start to move for a second or two, but my GPU will wake the fuck up eventually. Yeah, I suppose it is in the name Ranger, right? I think you initiate on staff. I think that's how we play this video game. And boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you kind of play like Untamed. The big cloud. Let's see, I like your fashion chat. I really like this one. More than anything else, Pseudo's a fashion streamer for real. Yeah, exclamation point yes or no whether or not you're prepping for the patch. Should have gotten supply from that camp. Ooh, there's dots. I think maybe fuck the camp and we go to the dots. The dots in space? The dots are in space. Alright. We run to space, chat. Use our mighty ranger legs, all 4 of them. I think they just didn't want to animate the turtle like... Wait, if you walk, does the turtle like walk? Okay, they did animate it. What else do you want changed? I mean, I think that we'll probably... Like, I think everything they didn't show on stream will probably be nerfs for stuff. I think really they wanted to get people really hyped with the balance preview, and I have a feeling that, like, Amalgam, for example, in PvP will probably get hit a little bit. I'll whack these. Stuff like that. So many dots. They have a Zerg? Oh dear. Well, let's see, let's see, let's see. We're saying no to prepping for the balance patch, Shump. Yes or no? Or maybe. Or possibly. It's our current giveaway going. Honestly, realistic expectation, you can just kind of show up and, like, type whatever in my chat, usually, if we're doing a giveaway. Is that not a blast finisher? Is this a blast finisher? We'll never know. There's no way to tell. It's not. Oh, well. God, I'm, like, thinking about the balance patch and not pressing buttons. Jesus. You got the horrifying demon turtle that may or may not have eyes. I'm proud of you. Thank you for funding the game I love. Yeah, if I had to guess... I mean, they were very vague with not just the Bladesworn stuff, with a lot of traits that fundamentally change how classes are going to play. There were almost no numbers on those traits either, so we'll see. Where they changed the merge skills, the turtle had 1200 range AoE on like 1 second. Seems good. It's almost as good as half an arrow cart. It's also weird because my weapon swap button is my weapon swap button, but it's not a button I usually press because I'm usually locked into Gunsaber. So, I don't want to rebind too many things. One day we'll get into EBG though, maybe. Also, you'll be proud of me, Chad. I switched my dailies finally from PvP because I've given up on that game mode to World versus World. I had a match, not to trauma dump, but I had a match where I literally fought 2 people or more on a far node the entire match, and we still lost. And I was like, I am probably done with this game mode forever because I can't anymore. Yeah, I have so many things to test. Mostly I want to see if they fixed, like, the 3 pages of bugs with my class. I'll probably play it once the patch drops because I want to see what the numbers are in PvP and stuff. Also, it's really weird. Like, if they don't change the thing that where Bladesworn gives out Alacrity in PvP, that's gonna get changed almost immediately. Where it's, like, the only class that can still give AoE Alacrity pretty much in PvP. It's very weird. Oh, mine's soul. Wow, that is not noticeable if you don't play this class. Alright, I'm bad. I do need more buddies to queue with, to be fair. But I feel like my timing is so bad on a lot of PvP stuff. Where every season where my friends decide to take it seriously, I don't, and vice versa. Because a lot of my friends don't play Warrior, I feel. Oh, hello. There's so many. I don't think we do anything into this, chat. I think we yeet. Oh, that's a tiny rock. Missing my look behind me button very much right now. Get him, dog. Wow, that does not teleport from there? Alright, that's a little silly. They not. I'm waiting for this, like, whole Zerg to come peeking over the camp and, like, nothing yet. I do feel like just, you know, lasering stuff down, I very much feel like Venisos is going to end up being more damage, even against high armor targets, but I really want to try to make this work. Well, like paid friends, you know what I mean. Ah, there's one. Oh, come on. I would love to fight. Please? You'll probably beat me. I already died to a Mesmer. Oh, that's perfect. It's another Mesmer. Alright, where are we at? What this little bit of theory crafting has already taught me, chat, is that boons are stupid. Maybe I'm just coped up on them, one of the two. CC me from there. Whatever. We're here now. Should definitely be merging and doing the second thing. Right, that's where I put the heal and the turtle. I knew I had a big one that wasn't Troll Engine. I know there are Soul Beast builds that basically never unmerge, but definitely need to get good at it, for sure. Yeah, this Bladesworn update is pretty sick, Kunefs. Also, I should be doing the shoutout thing for you guys, I'm sorry. I've got to get like a bot that does it. Especially for the other partners and stuff. Let alone everybody who streams. It is on my list of shit I will probably never do, but I'm trying. That's in Amalgam. The other guy in Amalgam? We're trying like multi-hit lifesteal right now, Shepard. It's a build I found under Sulfur found under experimental, and we tried out a little bit, but it was a PvP build, so I'm trying to adapt it to world versus world a little bit. Yeah, boons are a really good system for a limited time. Yeah, exactly. And then when you add concentration, it kind of ruins the system. So the idea is like quick drawing stuff like Warhorn 5, which will be like 32 hits. Oh, hello. That's 2 ferrets already. We're making good progress on the ferrets, though, chat. Actually, huge ferret gaming. Oh, come on now. Come on now. My stun break did not go off. Alright, sick. Love to see it. Really missing my fucking look behind me button. I'm gonna be able to do it. Not at my current... Oh, there's a wall there, and I can't deselect the wall. Sick. Good to see those bugs persist on any class. It's not just Bladesworn things. They're probably chasing me? Maybe? I'm throwing spears at. Come on! Down. Dang. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to not just, like, play what's not gonna get me demonetized. I try to do the thing where I can revenue share to a lot of people. And play some good songs. Cell Dweller finally got, I think, the rights to his music back, so I can play Cell Dweller again, which is really good. He's got a new album coming out this year, which is sick. Yeah, you guys should see my YouTube dashboard, man. I make, like... They started doing this thing where they show you how much... I think they want you to crank the ads or something, which I'm never going to do on YouTube unless I have to, right? But, like... You should see how much money I make per video. It's like 85 cents per one of these streams. It's fucking ridiculous. And I think that 85 cents might even be between, or split between the revenue. So it might be like actually 20 cents. I've had a couple people in the comments be like, oh, YouTubers just do this shit for content. It's like, bruh. I was making videos for money. No offense, would not be playing Guild Wars. I love this game to death, but... Much easier low-hanging fruit. What number are we in queue, chat? Time to sell the RAM downloads. The funniest thing would be if that download more RAM thing had like a pay $1 now. It's even gotten to the download more RAM site. Like the mobility. Actually, very good. Alright, chat. 5 minutes. Get your entries in. Exclamation point, yes or no or maybe. Whether or not you're prepping for the patch. That is a lot of blue men. I don't know if Pseudo wants to bite off that hamburger. Pseudo is hungry, though, already. Kind of unfortunate. You gotta put an exclamation point in front of that frog, man, if you want to enter. But you're welcome to. Might be gettable. Might be a bad person, though. If I die to a Scourge, man. Just gotta uninstall my game. Probably won't kill him. Yeah, he's new. I feel bad. I think my pet is still killing him, though. Oh, I'll let him rest. Always take fights. I don't know if that was a fight. That was more me bullying him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've got this. I'm just looking at my notepad. I got this. I've got an amalgam build. I've got the Spear Weaver, which is going to completely change now. A lot of stuff to try. Very excited. I have a slight variation of Chomp's all damage Virtuoso as well. I want to see if we can make into a Condi build to kill Kunaives with. That's gonna be very fun. He's gonna enjoy that quite a bit. Don't tell him, chat. It's gonna be a fun event we're gonna run on the channel. All right. Can I drop down here? Seems a little aggressive. Yeah, if you like roaming streams, chat, go check out Chomp and Kunaives as well. I don't have any of the shoutout stuff set up. I really should. But they also roam quite frequently. Some small group stuff. It's quite good. I have seen Chomp uninstall multiple people at the same time with that build. And verify. Does damage. Get him, duck. Oh, the duck like kind of lags behind you. And the duck also didn't target on the right thing. Interesting. I want to see just how much damage just the laser does. Pretty good. I feel like I'm kind of throwing, though, without taking one of the stun break pets. The damage immunity stun break thing for World vs. World seems so good. The mini endure pain. Not gonna die, is it? Nope, there we go. Power Soul Beast. We did it. As in the Chomp. As in the Chomp. Alright, where are we going? Yo, 20 seconds, chat. This thing heard me saying it. We will do this drawing as soon as we load in here. And I gotta chug something, hang on. Did that thing where I went to the gym and didn't eat anything afterward. While I drink this, I'm gonna extend this giveaway for 1 minute. Get your entries in. Exclamation point yes or no, whether or not you're prepping stuff for the balance pad. Are my fantastic fashion. Not biased. I don't know if she uses the unblockable trait. Probably subs it in. And I think, like, you'd have to give up a utility skill, which is probably not, like, ideal. But it's going to make the unblockable way more bursty. We'll see. We'll see what they give us. Like, it's all numbers dependent. I'm stuck. Bro. Alright, we did it. I'm clicking the button, chat. Again, subs over on Twitch do win double money. But don't give them to me, give them to someone else. Alright, clicking. I think it grabbed everybody. A lot more no's than yeses. It is okay. It is okay. Night Owl, you have won. Congrats, dude. Character name or an account name, or whenever you can. Or you can whisper Salem. You know how this works. SALEM. And I will shoot this to you from an alt account as soon as I remember which alt account actually has money on it. But don't worry, guys. We do a lot of these on Mondays, so I deeply, deeply hate having money, which is why I give all of mine away. Somebody did the math, and they said that I give away on an average like 325 gold a week. Which is fucking, I did not realize. It must have been like, they must have factored in one of the larger giveaways. I don't think I give away that much, but maybe. I remember there was one week I absolutely got shafted. I gave away like 700. I was like, Jesus, I gotta stop doing this. Yeah, pay it forward if you win one of the giveaways. Y'all know how it works. Actually, you are not the Prime sub. You are not, but that is okay. I would prefer you give your Prime subs to somebody else. When I need to buy a whatever it is, 5080 Ti or whatever the fuck, then we can talk about Prime subs. Are we dropping frames, chat? I keep having like minor encoding lag and then it stops. It like gets its shit together, so let me know. May have to close a couple windows here. Firefox has been doing this thing where it's pretending not to have AI in it. It also sucks. Don't let them fool you. We're gonna close that. We're gonna close that. I'm gonna do this. And do that. Do that. And that is sent off to you. There's that. Probably as good as we're gonna get. All right, let's go die a bunch. On chat. Come with me on this journey. And yeah, if you'd like to queue with Vanguards of Ascension, I think we have how many days? Till... Also, welcome, Ren. I'm sorry I didn't give you a shout out. Do you want to go by Rem or do you want to go by your account name? Or something else? Let me know. We have how many days till remake the sequel plus? Oh, geez, 6 hours. Jesus. Okay, yeah, if you want to queue with us, let me know. Let me know so I can get you in the guild. Does that fire off without a target? Does that fire off without a target? Alright, good to know. 2? I think I just checked. I could be wrong. I do gotta say, I love this staff. Very cool staff. Very cool stuff. Alright. Let's go kill a bunch of men. And statistically, women. Hello, Top. How are you? Definitely gonna have to work on the boon uptime. So that I can lean on my build as a crutch. I am bad. Oh, there go the frames. Hopefully you enjoyed it, chat. Oh, did I turn some stuff up? Actually, hang on. Yeah. Did. I turned it up for the Tear Your Pride concert and forgot, like a big dummy, and that would explain it, which was wonderful. Oh, did you see the notification go live and you're like, that's not right? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Insomnia sucks. Been there. Ow, ow, ow. You do so much damage. Why do you do so much damage? I don't like it. Oh, he dazed me through the instacast teleport? That was crazy. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I died. Got me. Pseudo bad. He's such a learning curve, man. I'm used to just having, like, invulns that I just cycle through. And this is very much kite central, very much not that. There's lots of VODs of the concert, but you had to turn your, like, stuff all the way up. 3 ferrets to get any of it to render. I loved it. It was, like, just such good music, too. Like, I think I got there when they were playing Every Time We Touch by Cascada. It's fucking sick. I gotta remember the first rule of World versus World, which is you need an invuln on your bar somewhere. So I may look at some of those sturdy pets. Because if I can get a stun break, again, this is kind of the process I go through with build crafting. Like I'm not really using quickening Zephyr that much. And I really want to take Vulture's stance here. So if I can find a way to get what's it called? More out of that. There's a QQ thief. That's a good metric. If I can, or virtuoso. Quality players jumping on others. There's 2 of them here. That's tough. Oh. Gonna be a lot of dying tonight. Absolutely. Gotta get used to my buttons and where they are, chat. Also gotta get used to a 10-second weapon swap again. Does he actually want to play? Alright, sick. No, he only wants to fight when his friend's around. Although, to be fair, we have like a Zerg. Trailblazers is like, I don't know, man. I used to run Trailblazers back in the day on Mirage, but back in the day you didn't have perma protection on Mirage. I think in current year where boons are so ubiquitous, they gotta do something about what's it called? Trailblazers and Minstrels. I can definitely learn this. It's just gonna be pseudo dying a bunch. Absolutely. And I am a huge fan of being able to run a reveal. That's absolutely incredible. So many interrupts. I was like mashing my stun break that gave me stability there, and because of the lag, I couldn't even cast it. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, hey, if you like it, you like it. It's in the game. Like, I can whine all I want, but I'm not gonna knock you for using the tools that are in the game for sure. I think we sub out the turtle, chat. I'm not a huge fan. I'm gonna be looking at like sturdy pets for next time. Well, they're buffing, what's it called? Corrupt boon in PvP, so maybe we'll get some more boon rep baby steps. Right? I do have to be quick drawing almost immediately though. Like into Sword Warhorn. What are the other options that Ranger has? They have Sword, they have Dagger. Sword's like the thing though, because it has 2 leaps, right? Yeah, we're workshopping it. We're learning. Learning Ranger and building stuff. Relearning Ranger, I should say. I actually played this a fair bit back in the day. I immobilize him so he can't move in downstate. Oh, I did. I immobilized him. Oh, fuck, it ran out. Ah, but we got him. I did not know you could do that. That's actually kind of sick. Oh, but he's in the door somehow, maybe? Okay. He's Schrodinger's, what's it called? Evoker, where he exists and doesn't exist. They had that one trait on Willbender where you just couldn't die for like 4 seconds. I thought that was really fun. I'm kind of sad they removed it. That is so many people. I am scared. I don't really want to be Zerging either. I want to just like go into fights and die and go into fights and die. Like usual stuff, but Ranger Edition. Necro's fun. Necro's like the starting class for this game. And it's got a lot of versatility to it as well. I'm not able to... Get him, duck. Oh, I forgot I can do this stupid ranger thing where you just like dump your pet out and run away. Dude, I am actually at like 2 FPS. This is fucking wild. Actually killed something. Never mind that it was at 2 health, chat. Maybe I can quick draw stat 5. Maybe one day. I'm good. No, the quick draw gives you so many good options. Like, all of your buttons are good. If you want to double blast stealth and give yourself a bunch of boons, like, they're all good buttons for sure. What I've got to stop doing is unmerging at inopportune times like that. And keep track of where my pet is. And be able to leap through it before the smoke field goes away. Like, what's really good is I know what I'm doing wrong. Like that. I was trying to leap through the smoke field after I cast it, but it expired. So I've fought Juice enough to know, like, what I should be doing, right? So those wings are huge, dude. That man's wearing a kite. Oof. Big oof. Very much dead. I think he Shiro'd me. I don't actually have any invulns on this. That makes a lot of sense why I'm dying instantly. I don't think Wilderness Survival's the play, guys. We may have to get our Condi Cleanse elsewhere, but we'll keep running it. I'm liking the build. I'm definitely thinking that, like, Wilderness Survival needs to not be Wilderness Survival. I like the concept of the build, let me put it that way, I guess. Because when I quick draw the Warhorn, I think it does really good damage. Nervash! Thank you for the raid. I'll hop over to Twitch for a second and give Nervash a shout out at least. Because I should be doing this. Thank you for the raid, sir. Welcome in, guys. Don't know who I am Pseudo. I do lots of build crafting, theory crafting. Tonight I'm actually not playing Bladesworn. I know it's weird. We are playing a Soul Beast build. Do I do this? Nervash. There's probably an easier way than typing this. There we go. Go say hi to Nervash, chat. Go give him a follow, show him some love. He streams during the day, which is really convenient for me because I can, like, pretend that I'm doing work and hang out in his streams. He doesn't deserve the shout out. He does. He does. Yeah, I'm coped up on invulns, man. Although the thing, Kaiben, though, is this is something that I think like Swarma Gaming said. Also, hey, Ens, what's up? Welcome. Sorry I missed that. He was saying where it's like everything just runs the most annoying build they can right now, and with World versus World and PvP, it's absolutely just however many invulns you can cram onto a build, and that's not good for the game. I gotta figure out how to pronounce his name though, so I don't keep doing that. Let's fire some stuff into this. Laser into the Zerg, chat. Ranger has so many good tools though. It's actually crazy. I just gotta get good at using them. That was supposed to go behind me. Alright, good to know. If you fire that into the UI, it doesn't do anything. Solid. Love to see it. That's an option I would really appreciate, and I should honestly go write that on the forums right now before I forget, is transparent UI. Where you can target through your UI and it doesn't just like auto-target whatever you have to your character model. Oh, you pet swap so that the pet comes out where you land on the staff 3. Okay, we're learning. I got it. I got you. So you do this, and then when you land, the pet's right there. Learning. Well, it's bunker with like all the berserker gear they can cram onto a build, right? It's very annoying and weird, and I'm no exception to that. That's how I play my Bladesworn. You know, Virtuoso takes 2 invulns by default because you get 1 on your bar. Troubadour does 2. Ranger does. It's the nature of the game in 2026. Oh yeah, obvious. Like 100,000 million %. Like if we could customize the UI, color the boons, move stuff. Yeah, I don't know if that's happening for Guild Wars 2, right? Fix my fucking posture, chap. Got to unshrimp mode. Like I think of what is possible, and then we aim for the stars, right? But I would love transparent UI if nothing else. Head evoker, faster than you, dangerous, almost always invuln or evade. Could hit him for a few range, nothing you could do to win. Yeah, and that's the other thing is like, how do you fight something like that? Well, then you start having things like Scepter LE hit scan damage and what I'm running, which is like, you know, auto attack tracking shit on Ranger, and it's like that's not really healthy for the game either, right? But that's where we're at, so. Like, Scepter, Ellie, and honestly, this auto-attack laser thing and any other hit scans and damage in the game probably shouldn't be there. Yeah, but Guild Wars 1 runs on literal phones now, so it's hype as shit. I've done basically 0 Guild Wars 1 as well. It's hard going from 2 to 1, but a lot of people have, to their credit. You're learning Untamed, and you didn't get an infusion drop. That's tragic. That's probably because you were in World vs. World instead of doing the one meta that gives the infusion drop, though, Nirvash. My guy got a bubble wand from the giant owl you fight. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Ah, it's okay, Ocean. I forgive you. Nirvash doesn't. But I forgive you. Let's see if we can get this, You also got a Dragon Void infusion from Suwan. Have you bought a lottery ticket? Because you should have. And a Dragon's Eye. Jesus Christ, why do I give you money? Yeah, that's like bordering on some of the most insane luck I've seen in the game. Nothing will ever beat the fact that I have seen 3 separate different people, what's it called? Triple pull bank access contracts. Will your progress be ported over from Guild Wars 1 mobile? I believe so. Because if you own it on PC, it unlocks it on your phone. So I can't think of a reason it wouldn't be. If they have that functionality. Chat will be able to answer that better than I will. Chat, will his progress carry over? That's a really good question. I assume yes. But no idea, really. Is this a 2v1? I want to help the blue guy. Is he dying? No, we help the blue guy. 100%. Blue guy does not want to help me. Alright, now I'm the target. Gotcha. Oh, I tried. Can I fire this over my shoulder? Oh my god, I can. Big blue player gaming out there. I love that I can fit Sycamon, man. That's huge. Actually huge. Our alliance of convenience is about to come to an end, though. I can feel it. Yeah, you just signed in with the same account? Okay. I trust Nirvash, so I would say yes. Ah! Being Warhorned, chat. Being Warhorned and Sceptered. Just got absolutely destroyed by this green guy. That's what I get for not having a, what's it called, look behind me button. What's this guy running? What's this relic? Titanic Potential. Yeah, it's like the Greer relic. You gonna let me res? Maybe, maybe not. We're gonna downstate battle this guy. Almost. We almost won the downstate battle because Ranger's that OP, chat. No, there's a look behind you button that I usually have, but I don't have enough buttons on my controller for it, so I had to rebind it for the F5 or F10. I can show you. Hang on. It's in camera options. It's really good. Where are we at? Targeting, no. Camera, look behind this thing. It's like one of the mandatory like PvP buttons. See? Did you miss the giveaway? The first one. We'll do more. Like while you're running, you can just do this. It's really useful. I might. Yeah, I don't have a different button right now. And this is mostly just to get used to Ranger anyway. But like obviously it would have been very useful there where it's like, what's killing me? And it looked like a scepter attack, but it was somebody with the Mordremoth longbow just 2-ing me. I use about face as well. We're a big about face fans in this house. Yeah, I highly recommend anyone going and checking out Guild Wars 1. And if you haven't bought it, if you use the link in the description, it does support the channel at no cost to you. I am an ANET partner, astonishingly. But no worries. Don't ever feel obligated. Alright, what we got? Arb. We have like a pseudo spellbreaker out there. I wouldn't be able to play Guild Wars 2 on a keyboard. Could I do a combo? I could, I mean, ideally I would rebind the, that's 4 ferrets, sorry. Can't multitask and count ferrets, chat. It's too difficult. Ideally I would rebind 5 ferrets. 2 green ferrets in the same location? That's illegal. I'm gonna report that as a bug. I would rebind this button, and that I'll be able to completely take off the controller, hopefully, which is action camera, that I only use for aiming Dragon Trigger 2 after the patch, and then I'll have like a permanent F5 button. Oh, hello, Spellbreaker man. Would you like to fight? Oh, it didn't rebind correctly. Shit. Profession skill 1, unbind, accept. 5 is what we want. That's good. I'm a build crafter fundamentally, Nervash. I know people know me as like the Bladesworn guy, but getting some design space back to Bladesworn is going to give me a lot of more like headroom to go back to theory crafting so many other things. Use a keyboard and a gamepad where you can hit everything one-handed. It's not bad. One of my big criteria for choosing an MMO was one that had few enough buttons to map to a controller, because like I'm crippled as well. I'm not crippled as fuck. I'm like medium to severely crippled with my back, and that's why I also work out religiously. And I like to sit back when I game, and I don't want to like full shrimp mode hunch over a controller, right? So it was kind of my big reasoning. I would say the only thing I really struggle with is the turn speed, because unless you're going to set an acceleration curve that's native to your monitor, which will only be based on your monitor's dimensions, it's kind of something you don't think about that a lot of controller-supported games do. Oh, that's my friend. Hello, Stag. Hello. Native controller support games, or natively supported controller games, you know what I mean, chat. Shut up. Will have an acceleration curve so that like if you do this, it'll accelerate when you're turning your camera. Regular like just controller games, like if you port a controller in, you won't. You'll be at a static rotation speed. So that's the main thing I struggle with, really, and I would like to be able to port over to something else. Is this the super Condi man? This is condivirtuoso.exe. Gyro controls. I could with the Steam controller. I haven't plugged it in yet, but it's sitting in a box. It got rained on. Maybe. Full controller on support for Guild Wars 2 would be really good. I feel like action camera is probably the closest we're gonna get to full controller support. Because I don't think that it's in the cards for this game, especially after what they said. But I definitely think they've been looking at it for a really long time, like trying to figure it out. If I don't blast it, it doesn't stealth my pet as well, right? Yeah, okay, we're learning. This is a Green Blade Sworn. This is one of the new traits, Flog. When you take the 3rd Grandmaster, it actually enhances your Dragon Slashes so much that it turns you into a Soul Beast. Guild Wars 3 being playable on a controller is going to be real huge. Bonus points if it actually runs on the Steam machine. Did you look that up, Nah? Have you checked that yet, by the way? The whatever APU processor in the Steam machine, is that above a 2060? Because I checked my handhelds and none of them are, but I also kind of think my handhelds would run Guild Wars 3 with nothing to back that up at all. It's roughly? Okay, so it'll probably run poorly. Got it. Got the 16 gigs of RAM, though. Honestly, by the time the Guild Wars 3 comes out, I expect the Steam Machine 2 to come out with an apology from Valve for the fucking first one. 16-second cooldown leap on sword's way too long. Yeah, but it has 2 leaps, and that 16-second leap does as much damage as Arcing Slice. It actually does more damage than Arcing Slice if you just go on the tooltip. If you want short cooldown leaps, I advise playing Warrior. Your leaps also won't have evades, so trade-offs or something. Yeah, I definitely gotta get good. Ouch. Being virtuosoed, chat. Being virtuosoed and amalgamed. And he got out of combat to get on a cat, the best. A lot of dying tonight, don't you worry. Sword? There we go. Like, that's weird. Doing terrible for a class I never play. I'll take it. What was that, 3? Not bad. And a thief. All the mobile things. All right. All right, we're learning. We're learning. I definitely got to learn. I very much understand why Paper Roll never gives up Speed Relic on Druid. But you have a ton of mobility on this thing. For sure. Again, this is the first pass at this build, chat. So... Gonna be big drawing board vibes after this. I am liking Sword Warhorn. I think it's the weapon set. That's 6 ferrets, by the way. In honor of the 6 ferrets, and also because it's just time for another giveaway, let's do one, chat. Exclamation point, what class you're the most excited for the changes that they previewed for the balance patch? So which of the 9 or which specialization? Again, you must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. That'll be for 50 gold to 100 gold. Yeah, it's, what is it? FSR's pretty good for that, but mostly just if you need the... We got boys. We got boys, chat. Draw Warhorn. Bird did take one down. I think so. They have more boys than we have. Our boys seem to have run away. I wanted to fight that, but he bitched out. Oh, this is literally the biggest balance patch we've gotten. Wekver. According to Bar. I like it. Took me 3 times to read. I think Weaver is going to be really, really interesting for sure. We'll see what they do to Bladesworn. I'm not coped up enough to just get on the hype train right away, but I am excited it's getting something for sure. The Harbinger change is also similar to the Bladesworn ones. Like, we have no idea what that trait's going to do, right? To make it more Harbinger-er. Make it Harbinger-er. So, we'll see, right? Whoa, the birds hit from space. Big fan of the birds. Birds are powerful. Birds have big, powerful energy, for sure. Big bird power. I don't think I have any boys, chat, and I don't think we have this camp either. It's gonna be a problem. Oh, there are my boys. Wondering. Like, isn't there an entire fucking Zerg out there? Is an entire fucking Zerg out there. Who's running fireworks? How weird. Hummingbirds assemble. Hummingbirds are dope. IRL. No, the patch notes, especially if you can grab them on the wiki, are really, really interesting. Like, this is no joke. I am not exaggerating. In the 14 years I've played this game, probably the biggest balance patch we've gotten. Like, for sure. Also, Synthez, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Your ability to enter the giveaway should be about up. I have a little timer on the Twitch channel because of spam bots. Wish they would make Ranger Sword Condi. What are Rangers? I guess that's kind of Dagger's wheelhouse, right? But Dagger doesn't have the double leap. It's more of like, you know, power with the Condis that are good for power, right? Like Immobilize and Poison. Hey, at least it's not old Ranger Sword that rooted you in place. Although I kind of like that. Max Newbie, the question was, which class are you the most excited for? It can be a specialization or a base class for the changes. I'm skipping the rest of the song. Need to get our energy back, chat. I'm also really interested to see the numbers on the Warrior Sword, because it's entirely possible they're actually nerfing Sword 3. Because they said they're going to turn it into a dual part skill, and the first hit's going to immobilize, and the second hit is going to do like a big slash, but we don't know if that total damage is actually less than Final Thrust right now, because Final Thrust, one of the hardest hitting skills in the game. Outside of, you know, bullshit conduit stuff, so. Very interested to see. Let's see if we can go take that. What am I in combat with? Hello? Oh, my duck, like, attacked something. Gotta watch that. Now I understand why Juice is always, like, just doing this to get his pets back to him as well. Because it's very hard to, juggle your pet around. I kind of wish I could put a giant arrow on this thing for while I'm learning Ranger as well. I guess I could target... Can I target it if I'm just by myself? I can. If I target an enemy, does that go away? No, it doesn't. That's perfect. Oh my god. Don't talk truth about Revenant. Look, Clog. Okay? It hurts. And it extra hurts because a lot of the damage is lifesteal. Yeah, probably a burf. Most likely. That's the best part. Captain. It always goes through Stone Signet. Revenant is kind of in the we don't really have invulns camp. They gave you one on Raja, but it's not really an invuln. So I get it. I also think Revenants are bullshit to begin with, but I get it. No, absolutely ask questions, man. You'll know if you're being annoying, trust me. And you're not. I love when new people ask me questions, believe me. Chat, I don't know if you know this. I need something to do with my 14 years of useless fucking knowledge from this game. So please ask me questions. I'm sure most of chat is in the same boat. Question, what weapons do you think need a rework on any class? A lot of the ones they're actually touching in this patch have needed a rework for a really long time. Guardian Axe is one of the worst weapons in the game, despite it being attached to one of the most broken elite specs in the game, Firebrand. So that's getting some love-ish. It's more an issue with the design than anything else, but we're here now. Revenant Scepter... I don't think Revenant Scepter needs a rework. I think Revenant Scepter needs numbers adjustments, Wog. I think Revenant Scepter conceptually and what the buttons do are fine. Yeah, sorry, I didn't compress the track. That's also probably why we're dropping frames. But this should be the remix. It should be in the bottom of the stream. This guy is PX, the channel is PXNDO. He does mashups. Yeah, I don't think Revenant Scepter needs a rework necessarily. I think it needs numbers. Honestly, I think there are some weapons that are really good that actually need a rework as well. Like Axe on Thief, I think is really conceptually stupid. And even though it was overperforming for like actually a year and a half, I don't like how it's designed. And personally, I think it needs a rework. What else? Greatsword on Warrior. Greatsword on Warrior needs a fucking overhaul. It needs to be like, even if all your other weapons are trash, Greatsword on Warrior needs to not be bad. And right now, Greatsword on Warrior is the worst weapon you can take. What else? What else, chat? All Mesmer weapons are almost universally good. I struggle to, like, Offhand Sword is mainly a PvE weapon, but I struggle to think of a Mesmer weapon that's bad right now, right? At all. Like, they're all really, really good. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm super dead. Absolutely super dead. This is the other thing I gotta get used to, too, is not having the Swifties from Warriors Sprint all the time. What else? What else? What else? Some of the daggers on Ranger could use a touch-up. Although offhand dagger's pretty good. It's really just main hand dagger could use, like, a new skill on it. Well, that's, yeah, Arcane Slice chunks under 50%, but over 50% it's worthless. It's supposed to be your execute skill. I'm more talking about, like, 100 Blades. Like, needs to be a fundamentally different skill, or apply, like, 6 stacks of vulnerability as strike or something. Main hand sword, they've changed it, like, 4 times, though, and I think it's there for what it does. Like, it gives you the little hop now. I don't know. Main hand sword on Mesmer is weird because I feel like it's just trying to be too many things. Because it changes functionality depending on which Mesmer spec you use it on. That's 7 ferrets, by the way. I mean, Greatsword's fine in PvE because PvE, it does like triple the damage. Like, what's it called? You know, Greatsword on Warrior in World vs. World might as well be meaningless. It keeps sickening when I'm not in merged form, which is pseudo being bad. Getting the rhythm down a little bit. Hey Cal, what's up? Just in time to enter! Exclamation point! What spec your spec or class you're most in, or I guess profession, you're most excited for the upcoming balance changes. Also, chat, I don't know if I announced this, but I plan to. It's not something I usually do. I don't usually stream when like balance patches go live, but probably on the 14th or whenever the patch goes live, I will try to probably be around maybe. If I'm not, don't get mad, but I want to sort of like go through predominantly the Blades Sworn stuff, but also just like everything, and like try stuff that people who are stuck at work can't try and whatnot. So this guy who I just saved fucking just bitch out. Not helpful, my dude. Not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. What just stopped me? A sense of insecurity? Mm-mm. That hits like a truck. Yeah, that does not need to be longer than 16 seconds. I just gotta get good. I'm sorry to all the good Soul Beast players out there. I'll learn one day. Linked you a skeleton build on Twitch? Did you do the thing where you DM me? Because I don't understand how Twitch works with DMs. Here we go, I found it. Yeah, don't just put it in chat if you want to. It's like way easier for me usually. I'll open it up though. Hang on. What are we cooking here? What are we cooking? Yeah, and it's a fast route too. This looks very Condi heavy. Okay, so are we like super days man with this? If you're taking marksmanship, you're taking remorseless. I'm telling you that right now. There's almost no situation where I wouldn't take remorseless, but maybe. Or is this like to adapt mine? Because I would need... This is like completely different. I would need quick draw in here. The idea is you quick draw the Warhorn 4. I just need to like get good. I've thought about running Mesmer runes though more. Appreciate it. Add Mesmer Sword 2 to the list of skills that shouldn't stop your movement. No, it absolutely should. At least in every, like maybe not in PvE, but in PvP world versus world, it absolutely should. Having an invuln or an evade on a weapon skill is silly. Like these being evades is ridiculous, honestly. Oh, that one's not. Okay, well, I take it back. This being an evade is ridiculous. Links are allowed on Twitch. Links are not allowed on YouTube because YouTube auto-calls them, because YouTube hates bots. It's a +1, -1 with YouTube and Twitch. YouTube has better bot filtering, but you don't get the two-second timeout or 2-minute timeout when you sub before you have to chat, but Twitch, you can drop links. But you gotta wait 2 minutes. War Warrior is a ton of fun. Warrior's just fun in general. I just did it again, chat. God damn it. And it doesn't give me the second buff if I use it and then merge. Okay, we learning. Struggle with aiming, especially ground target skills. Any tips to make it better? Yes, actually. So if I would recommend binding instead of a snap to target. I would bind a button for toggling snap to ground target, which is what I do. So if I can remember what, nope, that's not it. Like this. You see how I have this thing targeted right now, and then I do this? It toggles it on and off. I actually have that on my controller, which I find much easier. I would also recommend, there's a camera option for... Your reticles will only go out to maximum range. They won't go beyond the maximum targetable range. I highly recommend ticking that box. So, like, you see how I can only place this out here? To this like, stone formation, right? I would find the camera option for that, and it will only ever go to the maximum placeable range. Hello, Maddie. What's up? Warhorn, Torch, or Pistol being your next legendary weapon to craft. As long as they're not Gen 1s, I like that idea. I don't like the Gen 1s of any but the Warhorn, I guess. It really depends on what you're going to use, right, Bar? Yeah, exclamation point, the specialization that you are the most excited for the changes for in the patch. Try to laser this guy down. Now he's getting mega rezzed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want Greatsword 2 to be unrooted, although they definitely, like, I know a lot of people do. I just want Greatsword 2 on Warrior to do something, if that makes any sense. But right now, pressing, like, Greatsword 2 on your bar is just a dead skill. Weaver, duh. Fair. Yeah, well, the game FPS was looking low because the game FPS was low. The game FPS was looking low because we dropped to, I think, 20 frames there. Because it was two of the biggest Zergs I've ever seen fighting. I can turn this down even lower, which is a terrible idea. What do I usually do? Low and lowest? Turned it again, I turned it up for the Tyria Pride concert. So I don't even remember what my settings were. When is the RTX 6090 coming out? Never. Never until the world admits that AI was a terrible idea. And we have far too many people with far too much money invested in never admitting that. So until there's another financial crash, it's not going to happen. What did I just get hit by? There we go, got him. There you go. Getting used to my buttons-ish. Successfully kited, sort of. I really don't like the turtle, though. I'm gonna need a different pet than the turtle, for sure. Oof. Getting big shot. That is so far. I'm not used to getting hit by 1500 range things because I just so coped up on, like, Shield Master. This is a lot of fun. I already have so many ideas for how to make this build better, though. AI and everything. It's in Microsoft Paint. It's in Notepad, chat. Why? Who the fuck knows? Somebody got paid to do that. Real money, too. Actual human dollars. Zerg one place, never let you die. What do you think? Do you like that? World vs. World is its own beast. You make your own content. Some people like zerging, some people like small group roaming, some people like solo roaming. It's very much just a free-for-all, and it devolves into the zerg blobs of boon ship, I guess. And I don't mind those people having their game mode, but I prefer solo roaming. I'm just bad tonight, so I'm kind of doing everything. Try using a dragon banner. Watch my frames die. I'm good. I'm good. See if we can take some more camps. Ooh, that's down. That's down, that's down, that's down. I'm just very much playing a class tonight that I'm not used to at all. I was reading chat. Honestly, if they were smart, we'd probably have more widespread adoption of AI if they had named it Clippy instead of 17 different things named fucking Copilot. It's so weird. Hey, Quern. What's up? How are you? Microsoft had just not missed the fucking opportunity to name Cortana Clippy. We would have fucking slam dunked it. Yeah, or the AI named Cortana and it has like a hot waifu on your bar, because then at least it would have some fucking use, right? Because we all know this isn't being used to improve Windows search. Jesus Christ. That shit hasn't improved since the Stone Age. In fact, it's gotten much worse. God damn it. Why is there always 6,000 people, chat? Always people. There's never not people. An Evoker. That's going to be very difficult for Pseudo. Oh, I didn't toggle my thing off. Right now I'm just seeing about my buttons and like trying to survive, right? Seeing what's where. Well, the extent is kind of a mini invuln. Not that bad. Alright. I'll take it. We're learning. We're learning. Which controller do I use? Right now I use an Elite Series 2. It's busted to shit. I actually have a piece of electrical tape on the corner right there. But it's held up alright. I had to replace the left stick like 4 times. So I wouldn't recommend giving Microsoft any of your money. But that's what I use. I want to use a Steam controller, but the Steam controller does not have native mapping for X input. Sorry, can't talk. But we'll see if we can get that running. But all of my files that you can get from the YouTube description also work on mobile. So if you're playing this on like an Ally or a Steam Deck or something, you can grab all my files and just import them. If you don't want to do the setup. Yeah, if you need Emblems of the Avenger, you got a Zerg. That's very true. And that's something I really don't like, but I also give Roy an enormous amount of credit because you guys gave me feedback and we did that like poll on the channel, remember? We actually, I feel like if there's one thing I've gotten implemented successfully into the game, it's the exchange rate for Jesus Christ, Emblems of the Avenger versus Emblems of the Conqueror, which was huge. I know you go all like Soul Beast glowy and stuff, but I feel like I almost wish there was an obnoxious like Reaper HUD thing I could turn on for when I'm in Soul Beast mode. Because I can never tell. Because all my skills are green and now all my skills are slightly less green. The fuck, I have other classes? I got a backlog, yep. I have so many builds I've wanted to try. Yeah, the exchange rate for Jesus Christ is a little bit high for Emblems of the Avenger, but, you know, you farm enough, and, like, a lot of the 10k players are really complaining that Jesus Christ isn't expensive enough. They have so many emblems. It's actually a big problem. The problem with AI, if I'm gonna tell you one, like, if I'm gonna pick one thing, Kale, other than just literally fucking the industry into a coma in terms of hardware and Nvidia selling shovels in a gold rush, is that it's not being used for a lot of the easy use cases to improve people's fucking lives. It's being used to prove to other investors with trillions of dollars that AI is a thing. And you can really see this whenever a company adopts like a large language model and then makes their employees use it and then implements a reward structure based on how much they use it. That means they would not use it without that reward structure. It's fucking stupid. Sell skill effects, place only on your screen. Yeah, client-side stuff. I actually thought they would really do that when they released Scrapper. I thought they would sell little, what are they called? Scrapper skins. For the bots and stuff. That is never toggling off. Should have killed this guy like 4 times already. Thank you for the fight. Sorry, that was a little mean. No, I'm not gonna kill you. Yeah, Mistwalker Infusion, just like place a buy order for it, man. That's what I would do. Uh-oh, Soul Beastie's come to Mog on me. Oh, he's got a friend. He's got a friend. Oh, I'm screwed, chat. Big screwed. Oh, that takes time to come out. Oh, that's not good. The F2 on the smoke scale is not instant at all. Oh my god. Absolutely not. Okay. We're learning. Yeah, Staff does really good damage, unfortunately, Quinn. Staff has that Ellie thing where it's hit scan, and it does multiple ticks of damage, which is why we're using it with Mist Stranger right now. I just need better quickness uptime, but that's for the drawing board for later. I'd like to do a follow-up stream, but no guarantees on this build, like tweaking it and stuff. You don't like me playing other classes, it feels wrong. Wait till I try Spear Weaver, yep. Don't worry, I'm getting it out of my system now because, like, for real. Like, here's the thing, Chad, I kind of had this realization that it was coming to the end of the Bladesworn arc when I started, like, getting back into theory crafting other stuff. It's Power Soul Beast, it's not Condi Soul Beast. But, like, I kind of just, like, go with the flow, where sometimes I'll, like, have a good idea for a build, and I'll play it in theorycraft, and we'll do, like, a special stream for that. But I always, like, play whatever I've been theorycrafting, like, what I want to play. I don't ever be like, oh, here's a build, and then I'm trying to get views on my channel by, like, playing the build and stuff. Because I'm in a fortunate enough position where I don't really give a shit about that. Blue shield generators, right? I always play whatever I'm, like, enjoying theorycrafting at the time, so right now, we were getting a little stale on Bladesworn after 5 fucking years. Golemancer Troubadour, do you just buff the golem? That sounds fun. Ah, yes, Weaver, with AoEs the size of planets. I mean, for real, like, imagine taking Elementalist Spear back into core days, right, chat? You'd look like a god. Like, literally a god. Gunzi song. I think this is... No, this is the... If this is the song you're talking about, this is the... It's from the Killer Instinct soundtrack. And the thing with the Killer Instinct soundtrack is the full songs are actually not in the game files. The full songs only happen when you do like a full combo, right? So in order to get the full songs, like some dude had to edit together all of the different game like stuff from the game files of like the combos, and I forget his channel and I really want to look it up again to shout it out, but he's impossible to find because he literally only did this. So it's like the coolest thing ever. But sorry, I can only talk about random shit and play Bladesworn. I can't do it with other classes yet, chat. But he basically like stitched together all of the different like instances of damage from the game files for Killer Instinct and made like the complete dynamic themes. Golem dies super easily, but it's fun. I was thinking about that. Like, what if you could just make like a shout pirate like warrior build, right? Where you're just buffing the parrot. I think that'd be so funny where you actually could have a pet on a warrior. We never did the giveaway, by the way, chat. I completely got distracted. I have this flashing thing that I just saw out of the corner of my eye. Never fucking clicked it. Sorry, having too much fun. I'll stop doing that and we'll give away money. Hang on. Lot of Weaver love in the chat. Lot of Weaver love. Question was, which spec or profession are you the most excited for with the balance patch? And we have a lot of Weaver. Scroll up past the wall of Bladesworn entries. Okay, I think we got everybody. Bog actually also entered Weaver. Hef, if you wanna, I'll enter you. You need to put the exclamation point before your entry for it to count. Bog can't win any more of my giveaways though because he's gonna fucking just gamble it away. Claude Climber has won. What did you enter? Oh my god, I already closed the window. I wonder if it stayed. But over on YouTube, Claude has won with Harbinger. That's what it was. Character name or an account name, or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word. We'll be doing lots of giveaways though tonight, chat, so don't worry. In order to enter, guys, you gotta be subbed on YouTube or followed on Twitch, and you gotta wait for me to ask a question. And then then you get your entry in, and it usually lasts for about 15 minutes. Doing pirate things. My regular warrior is kind of pirate themed. We had like 4 people show up. Now I feel bad. I'll tell you what, if Claude doesn't claim their money in the next like 5 minutes or something, I will I'll redraw it, chat. Usually you have till the end of the stream to claim your money, so if he shows up, I'll still give it to him. Captain Onslaught. Well, there we go. Can you give this build to a friend? I mean, this build is very not done, Kunaives, but sure. It should be in the YouTube, but I know you're allergic to reading YouTube descriptions, so hang on, let me find it. I got you. Where are we at? Where's the Soul Beast one? And I have an exotics version as well in chat. I'm trying to make... When I can, I'm gonna try to make like exotics versions that I can give you guys, because I know not everyone has like, you know, legendary, a million, everything. So there's the build. Captain Onslaught. Yeah, staff actually goes really hard if you quickness sick him. It does buttloads of laser damage. Alright, I'm gonna send this from an alt account, so let me know if you don't get it. You're here on YouTube. Oh my god, we did it. Yeah, there's also an exotic skier version in the description you could grab. Melee for warrior, what race? Good news is race largely doesn't matter in this game. Done. The only thing that will matter for race in this game is racial skills. And largely those don't matter. Sylvari have a really cool one that is like mini entangle. I prefer Norn ladies because Norn ladies and they have tattoos like this and you can make them look really cool. Norns get these like racial skills as well. The one that I think is worth anything is Become the Snow Leopard, which is a 4-minute cooldown, but gives you an insta-cast stealth, so you can have stealth on classes you don't normally have stealth on. But really, racial choice is up to you. And now I have to wait forever for this to cool back down. And you don't get any of those skills in actual PvP, so don't worry about it too much. Yeah, whichever one you're vibing is the answer. Sylvari have some really cool fashion. They're probably the most unique. But it's really whatever you're feeling. There is no race change contract in this game, though. There is a total makeover kit that lets you change your gender and all your tattoos and stuff. You have to pick Azura. Contractually obligated. Also, YouTube, are you going to take that? Kunai's also just called all of you dweebs. That's another one I missed. We have Nerd, Geek, Dweeb. There's another one. Guild Wars 2 player? I can't remember the last one. There's a discussion in Angle's chat the other day. No, I almost guarantee I'm gonna drop, what's it called? Skirmishing. Not skirmishing. Almost guarantee I'm gonna drop Instantly Says the Wrong Thing. Wilderness Survival. Yeah, and I'm also really happy they have not actually put an infinite name swap contract in the game, because that would be AIDS. If only I had actual buttons. If only this wasn't a Troubadour. Troubadours are so bullshit. It's incredible. This class is still in the game. See, this is a man who has labbed his build to hell and back. Also, I think that may be a support luminary. I think they might just be out here trying to not die ever. I did it again. I thought I was in Soul Beast mode. I was not. M is Amalgam Gaming. Gaming. That is a big Amalgam Gamer. Is that Rec 2? That's ridiculous. Look at this man, like, soloing everybody. Every boon in the game. Kinda don't even want to attack him. Yeah, fucking for real. Looks like a fun class. Amalgam's fair, chat. No, really. I've thought about Guild Wars 2 Classic a lot yet. The problem with Guild Wars 2 Classic is what, like, quality of life features would you leave on the floor? Because at a certain point, Guild Wars 2 Classic, even with all the quality of life features, stops feeling like Guild Wars 2 Classic. Like, is it, you know, all the way back where you have to repair your armor and everybody hated that? Or is it only part of the way back where... Oh, what's the other one? Like, the die system was completely different? Or, like, do transmutation charges, you know, are they harder to get and stuff? It's like... Old trade system, I think. Like, Guild Wars 2 Classic for a lot of the balance and, like, combat stuff, is really cool. Oh, chat, shit, fuck, I actually have to plug this. I don't have to, but I want to. So, I wanted to give a big shout out as well to, speaking of Guild Wars 2 Classic, this is actually a perfect segue. Hang on, I need to fuck my audio. I had to get the information off Discord. But Warpigs is hosting a Classic Cup, where it's only core classes, no relics. Let me get you that info. I have it from post. Why did this link to the wrong thing? There we go. So you have plenty of time to sign up. It's Sunday, July 26th at 4 p.m. Eastern. So only core classes, including Revenant, no relics, no expansion. Excuse me, sorry. No specialization or expansion weapons, and no class stacking. So one of each class per team. They had a couple matches in just the monthly where they were playing this, and holy crap, those matches were fun to watch, and a lot slower. So if you want to see what like Guild Wars 2 was like back in the day, even with a lot of the juice straight lines, do tune in for this. If not, go sign up for it. We also have, where is it? The Pigs League, where the signups are still open. Let me get you the information for that. Both of these are open to non-War Pigs participants, so anybody, unless I guess they, you know, you've done something you shouldn't have. Season for the final Hog Cup 2026 is on November 22nd at 3:15. No. Nope, it's 3:15. Don't know why he scheduled it then. So you must apply on their Discord, but you should have access to that. If you don't, I can get you it. But that is, let me read the rules. Sorry. This one is, you can sign up as a single player, open to all. Every group submission must have one designated captain, and you must have at least 3 War Pigs members. So this is more in-house, but not completely in-house. And I will try to plug that as well. Yeah, the old Fiat trade system was interesting because you couldn't take 3 Grandmasters. When you started being able to take 2 Grandmasters, let alone 3, I think it really shot the power through the roof. Specific feedback for why Troubadour is unfun to fight. It's because it feels like it has every boon in the game forever for an AoE. I would probably enjoy fighting Troubadour. It's probably the Mesmer problem. Hummingbird, where I probably need to play it in order to know when its cooldowns are up, because to me it just does a bunch of pink and then like it's the new Firebrand, right, where it just boon vomits everything in an AoE. Oh yeah, thanks for joining. Have a good night, man, or day, whatever it is there. Also, I missed it. The what's the point in World vs. World? What's the point in any video game? Have fun. If you want to know how you win World vs. World, you take the most objectives, and then at the end of the week, you have the most points. The point in World vs. World, though, is to have fun. I guess not any video game. Some video games are for, like, horror, or whatever 90% of the Steam games are now. No, I don't feel like, for good Troubadours, it's kind of like that Amalgam that I was fighting, where they've optimized their build so much. I mean, I'm in the same boat, right, with my Bladesworn, but it doesn't feel like there's ever a point of interaction where I can hit them. And I don't know if that's specifically a Troubadour problem, or just, like, down to how the game is now, honestly. Which this just does so much stuff. I definitely pressed F2 before he fucking touched that. He's gonna push. But not. Scan damage, it's OP. Hammer Amalgam, kinda cool. Wonder if this is a variation of what the EU guy was running in the monthly. Distortion, utility, shield 4 with 3 defensives. Alt, sorry. Right, because they don't have the Virtuoso thing. I don't know, it feels like there's no point of interaction where I actually hit them. I guess it's like anything else, and I need to get used to like which buttons do exhaust and when I can hit them. It's probably an issue on my end where I just don't know their animations. There's a game problem. Guild Wars 2 sucks. And yet we're all still here. It was definitely a choice to give everything in the game basically warrior stances. But it was also a choice to give warrior stances, so, you know, we're here. I like that we got, like, some roaming monsters out. I kind of want to switch to my Bladesworn and try to fight these people, but I also complete forgetting, one wolf pack, sorry. But I'm not going to do it. I stay on Soul Beast. Gotta get good. Mistbound? I'm interested about Mistbound, but mostly... Here's the thing, chat. I'm interested in Mistbound for, like, weird reasons. Also, Touchy, my, sorry, I just saw that. Share my controller config and keybind layout. It is in the description of the YouTube video you're watching right now. I use XPadder, and you can get my game files as well as keybinds and just import both for both the XPadder files as well as the Guild Wars 2. I highly recommend backing up your Guild Wars 2 buttons, though. Don't jump on him, my god. But yeah, you can just grab those from any of my my videos. I actually do update my YouTube video descriptions for the builds and stuff. Make sure all of those are in there. But yeah, Mistbound interests me, chat, for... Like, I work in consulting, marketing, web design stuff in real life. I do a lot of UX. I do a lot of customer interfacing where we, like, the customer will say, like, we want an website like this. We want it to look like Amazon. And we tell them, no, that's a stupid idea, but as politely as possible. And then we figure out what they really want. Mistbound interests me because it's Guild Wars 2's or, what's it called? ArenaNet's IP, right? It's ArenaNet's IP that looks fairly well along in development. Developed by NCSoft and published by Billy. What the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? If this was another timeline or in the past, it would be like Guild Wars 2's IP, developed by ArenaNet, published by NCSoft, and ArenaNet would have had to do all the work. But it seems like tinfoil hat, especially with them publishing Guild Wars 3 or ArenaNet publishing Guild Wars 3 on Steam. I think they might have bought their IP publishing rights back from NCSoft. And as part of that agreement, like if I had to guess, again, not partner pseudo, guessing pseudo here, I would guess that they now own their own IP rights, and NCSoft is not allowed to publish any of their stuff for X amount of time. Yeah, it's... Well, NCSoft developed Mistbound, Hummingbird. Billy is publishing Mistbound, which is why it's weird to me. Like... NCSoft is a South Korean company, I believe, and then Billy, I think, is a Chinese company? I could be wrong on that. Maybe they're all owned by Tencent. I don't know. But it's fucking weird. Like, in terms of, like, weird marketing bullshit, I want to know, man. I never will, but I want to know. Also, I would like to implore the audience, chat. If Bladesworn does good Condi damage, and it's a real build, at least for World vs. World on release, do me a favor. You're allowed... You can run some Trailblazers. Please don't run full Trailblazers Bladesworn. Please don't do that. I don't think Selly will do enough damage, Soup. I really don't. Maybe. We'll see what the power numbers are. I would say Selly if it's still at the boon duration, but it doesn't. Thought the Sony thing meant Sony are backing ANET for Guild Wars 3. I don't think so. I think they just, like, with all the nonsense going on for Xbox right now, Sony might have given them a bucket of cash for, like, exclusivity rights. But that doesn't mean they're, like, beholden to Sony. in terms of consoles, and it's still coming out on like PC, right? So I more think that they just really only want to target, like, if they're doing console, one like specific hardware setup, and not try to like make it for the 8 different versions of Xbox that have really hamstrung a lot of developers. If I had to guess, Stag. Why no Xbox, whatever the fuck we're on. What's it called? Xbox Series S, X, XS? This whole thing is excessive. When is the balance patch? 14th. July 14th. We know almost nothing about it. I just want to know what the Bladesworn traits do, man. I want to know so bad. I'm so restraining messaging Roy and just being like, dude, just fucking tell me. I want to know. But I'm being a good pseudo. I'm being good, chat. Not doing the thing where I'm main character all over the place. Oh dear, I'm out of blast finishers. Oh, we've reached an impasse. That was really stupid of me. Yeah, I've really got to play. I know what I should do. I should honestly play some Soul Beast in like PvP. I know it's not good, but I need to get used to the buttons. I was like, I dumped out all of my shit, and then I was like, we used all my movement stuff, and I was like, oh, blast finisher. Which one's a blast finisher? None of them, because I used all of them. Shit. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll switch to a pet that has a stun break and a leap, so I can use that. What if they don't know yet? Don't hurt me like that, hummingbird. And then they'll be like, and 40 burning stacks. That's probably balanced. I had that thought too, where they were like, what if they just don't fucking know, man? There's so many guys. So many men. This does chunk. Oh my god, it does chunk, but I need better sources of quickness because I shouldn't really have a stun break on my bar to give quickness. What's this cooldown? 32? Yeah, that's not ideal. What if they don't know yet? I know, right? Imagine World vs. World running at frames, chat. Wouldn't that be amazing? I really gotta one wolf pack this nonsense. I also got a full send on the build. We definitely gotta run vulture stance with it. Because I have not been dying to, what's it called? Handi damage. I've been dying because I suck. Yeah, the wolf is the one I was looking at, but the problem with the wolf is the F2 is bad. But that's probably what I was leaning towards. Possibly with, optionally the tiger. Do I make it in? I do not. I thought the door was, like, closer. Alright. Thank you, though, Len. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're relearning all the other classes. The game is so laggy. The game is laggy when you have that many people on screen. World vs. World does not run at frames. I have a 3080 in here right now. I have a 5080 sitting right there. This game does not run at frames, dude. It is all CPU bound. Even go lowest and get like 2 frames back, see? I'll open this to see what's eating my GPU, though. Yeah, my GPU is just chilling at 60% right now. You can't. There's no way to make this game run at anything. Probably blame Spectrum, maybe. I can always blame Spectrum, though. Kevin, I recently had to reauthorize a bunch of my network shit because they changed my backend IP. Yeah, I wish I could tell my GPU to fucking do something, right? But it also may be that I have an alt account open, so we can close that, and I'll mail you guys. Above all other things, I don't want to make a bad stream experience, so... Oh, that gave us 8 frames back. That was pretty good. Here for 8 frames, chat. I want to stomp this guy! God damn it. I don't have Defiant Stance. That's what Soul Beast is truly missing. We can do another giveaway, though. Actually, we'll do it in 7 minutes. So how these work, I'll explain it this time. You must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. I do giveaways every Monday. Twitch Prime subs and regular subs get double money. So if you win, you will get 100 gold instead of 50 gold. But if you win, you just hang out, answer whatever I ask. Sometimes it's trivia, sometimes it's Guild Wars 2 related. Sometimes it's like, what is your favorite version of pasta? And we do a drawing, and I do lots of these on Mondays because I deeply hate having money. I want to try to kill Immortal Amalgam, man, and push this rock uphill. Just dream this dream. Immortal Amalgam Man is immortal. I'm also not used to having long cooldown movement skills. There is... See, like, they have a Firebrand and a Troubadour in here, and I just feel like I cannot engage with this at all. Just karma everything. I think the birds almost killed him. Yeah, the birds almost killed him. That was very good. Yeah, they turned around because they were like, shit, my friend died. Alright, we're learning. I'm getting there. Big fan of the birds, chat. Birds are doing work. Birds are the word. Not yet, Morty, not yet. Close, though. I'm getting there. Started at 11:15, so 5 minutes. Let people get the follows in on Twitch if they want to enter. Yeah, I will say that for some reason the Visions of Eternity character select screen absolutely destroys my fucking GPU. It's very funny. Just that one character. So I think it's the dancing crab in the background. Something with it. Like, I'll hear my GPU like ramp up, and it's like, what are you doing, man? I'm literally not loaded into anything. Is Soul Beast a range spec? Ranger in general is a range spec. You can kind of build all Ranger specs as however you want. The Ranger range spec... That man just logged out. Bro, I'm not that scary. Janthier has the same problem. Interesting. Didn't know. Didn't play a lot of Janthier. Didn't spend a ton of time on the character select screen. But the range spec for Ranger is Gale Shot. But if you... Because it's Ranger, Ranger has good ranged options, let's say, in its weapon choice. Yeah, they might just crank it because it's not limited. That's true, Kevin. I would love if Guild Wars 2 got multi-core optimization like they were hinting. It'd be incredible. One's 8, one's 16. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, come on, Toadvoker, man. Come fight me. I want to fight the world's, like, immovable rock. Apparently appears to not be so. Not be a thing. Is alright. I'll practice my opener on this poor unsuspecting guard. I would 3-2, but I can't. We'll just do this. Yeah, the birds work with the what's it called? micro hits. We're definitely gonna have to cook on what other quickness sources we could have. I may take dagger because I think one of the dagger leaps gives you quickness if you hit with it, but I think everything else on dagger is pretty mid. Better graphics for Guild Wars 2? I just like to be able to like turn all of Guild Wars 2's graphics up like to the max. I know you have a 5090. Some of us don't. Especially now when I'm streaming. Good God. Do I do it, chat? Do I fight the immovable rock in the camp? I could probably pull some of the guards. Wanna fight you with the guards. Eating through the Toadvoker defenses. I'm here for it. Don't have enough fucking stability, though. Have to get out of that. Ah. Spiritual Reprieve didn't go off. Also, why is my turtle just on passive? Almost got him. I need better sources of stability. There's no pet that gives you stability, right? Because that'd be broken. So I think what we do for the future... Yeah. Already got ideas. Already got mad ideas. I guess I could change some stuff on the fly. You could try it. Just instead of just talking about it, right? Because I'm not loving this trait line. This is a really good trait. And the protection's really good. But I feel like protection kind of doesn't matter right now. Pappy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Hope they're well. Don't know Pappy, go check him out. He streams lots of PvP and whatnot. At least the last time I was watching him, he did. Appreciate it, man. Let me go over to Twitch, because I'm incredibly old and I have to do the shoutouts manually. But he is a friend of ours. So, big loves for Pappy. And we're about to do a giveaway, so if you'd like to enter, get followed over on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, and then you can unfollow me. It's just how my bot works. Let's give him a shout out, chat. How were you? How was your stream? What did you do? How do you enter? You hang out and you wait for me to ask a question, and then you type an answer to said question. And usually it's something incredibly clever, like what did you have for lunch? Not a huge, well, that would be a way to get prot, for sure. No, this is an active. Okay. We'll just go with marksmanship for now. Very similar to what I got sent. We definitely got to workshop this gear setup, but that's a later problem. Making a warrior in my name. Just have some fun, man. Warriors finally getting some love in current year. Been in a rough state for a while. I do want to go get the PvE food when I get the chance, but it won't be on stream for sure. Oh, we got the blue kill squad over here. Did it again, chat. Their amalgam does so much damage with the support troop. It's so hard. Oh, and they had a thief immobilizing me out of stealth. That was ridiculous. Thank you for the res. It's great. It's clutch. Oh, they got somebody down. My pet got him. Get him, buddy. We nuked him, chat. That's so powerful as an instacast. I don't think anything will ever give up smoke scale unless they get rid of that instacast. Like, that thing is just crazy stupid good. Actually incredibly powerful. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Okay, we're good. Calm down, chat. Huge gaming, if true. A lot of things are fast-paced DPS in this game. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Pappy. I will make sure to hit you back in the future if I can. Have a wonderful night. Or day. Take care. Good to see you streaming again. Alright, chat. Giveaway time. We're 3 minutes past it. Exclamation point, your favorite, like, dinner meal. Like, third meal of the day. You must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. And we will do that drawing in about 15 minutes, so you have some time. The real question is what kind of pizza, though, Knives? Yeah, I'm actually with Flog. I'm weird. I like breakfast for dinner. But not to poison the well. I love breakfast foods, just not for breakfast time. What is this? Mechanist. Ooh. Heck yeah. No. Mechanist, man. Come fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Did none of my shit hit? Oh, he dodged the fucking birds. I was like, what is going on? Where are birds? Is this big tower gaming? Might be big tower gaming. Dodged. It's good. Yeah, I don't like that there's a delay on that. Absolutely not. Oof. Just like the kite and shoot mech build. On it. Barely. Stealth is not instant. That is such a description, Don. Ribeye, I'll even read it. Ribeye steak with a fat fillet. Fresh made gnocchi with homemade pesto. Gnocchis, sorry. Homemade pesto. Big artichoke steamed to perfection with garlic stuff. Yo, if Don's single, go fucking hit him up, chat. Holy crap. Can't a Guinness draft. Oh my god. Just realized it's not Bladesworn. Oh, it's a Bladesworn. This is a preview of the Bladesworn changes, Dracolich, actually. This is an early build. The skills may look a little different. The rework really hit hard, honestly. Come to San Brand New Tree. Maybe. I'm tempted to go to the ANET meetup thing in Seattle this year. Because I feel like if there's a year, it's this year. Like, if there's a year to do it. Two support troubadours and a full glass up, like fucking, what's it called? Amalgam. What a world. Am I getting the Mist Stranger procs? I should be. Interesting. All right, all right, all right. I'm liking marksmanship more so far, but our boons are going to be ass. I have a feeling I'm going to end up running nature magic on the final iteration of this, but it's going to take some time to get there. What I really want to get good at is juggling my pet, like copying the boons over and stuff, because that's where like Soul Beast potential in World versus World kind of shines with the old boon beast nonsense, but very, very difficult for a non-pet player to do. That's what is going on. We have thief nonsense happening. I'd like to not be insta-thieved. Also, Warhorn has a very long... Oh god, he's a Condi thief. Condi X thief. Well, fuck me. That's what I get for taking Wilderness Survival off. Putting Wilderness Survival back on for now. Yeah, I want to run Nature Magic probably because you get decent Condi cleanse out of Evasive Purity. Spirits are kind of meh on this. This will give us good protection uptime. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Beast Mastery's kind of whatever. Although realistically, I'm running Soul Beast, so it might be really useful for Lesser Sikkim. Unfortunately, this doesn't reveal enemies, though. There's so much to try, though. Like, for real. And this is actually huge. Like, fake regen. Maybe we will end up with Beast Mastery. I don't know. There are no ranger pets out there, or utilities other than this, that just remove Condis, right? Yeah, that's how it's balanced. Okay, cool. We'll stick with this for now. Don't mess with it too much. Yeah, exclamation point, your favorite third meal, chat. Only a few entries so far. Got 6 minutes to enter. It's for 50 gold. 100 gold if you're a Prime sub or any kind of sub. Got a couple lunatics that give me money on YouTube. I have no idea why, or really how. Alright, as much fun as it is fighting this green blob and these 3 blue people over and over, I kind of want to see if we can get some individual fights. I've done alright with those so far tonight. What is the class with lightnings? It's an elementalist, yes. Paragon. Sounds hard. Hard. I don't think he wants to... He doesn't want to fucking duel. He wants to wait for his friend. QQ people are so fun to fight, but you never get a 1v1, and they all just like mog you. And it's like, dude, just want to try my build. I know you're probably gonna beat me. We're having fun. We're having fun.
I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me, but they hate from inside. You see, hate themselves in society.
See, told ya. Doesn't evade. I know that.
I feel like we all just hate on everything, is killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities.
Oh, I almost got him. Man, I almost killed him. You gotta get used to the fact that you can't just like aim this wherever. There we go. Be enough. Battle standard. Interesting. I get stuck on the tiny little ledge. Very tough. Very tough indeed. I don't know if I love Troll Engine, honestly. Ah, now my boys show up, man. Now they show up. A sandwich. I'm here for it. What kind of sandwich, Morty? Very important. We talking full on Reuben? Talking like ham and cheese? Really, whatever the third meal of the day. Burritos go to dancer, for real. Alright. 2 minutes, chat. I'm not gonna miss this one. It is very difficult for an Unsoldies player to tell when you have your pet out and when not. Breathe in 2, right? Yep. Breathe in 2. Fucking remember to blink, Jesus. You have gliding. It's huge. Alright, let's look for some content after we do this giveaway. There's a tier 1 camp there. Tier 1 here. Tier 1 over there, definitely possible. Hungry, chat. Oh, Hummingbird's getting them. Getting the immortal amalgam. These guys have like 3 supports, Hummingbird. I wish you Godspeed. Barrett, they. Lonely Bachelor. Tragic. I like the Mog, though. There's some really interesting outfits you can do now. With, like, a lot of the swimwear and, like, summer stuff. Really fun nonsense you can pull off in the game. A lot of cosplays and whatnot. I'm gonna see how many of these guys follow me. We all just, like, chilling. One, at least. It's a dueling vert. A full Trailblazers dueling guy. My favorite. Alright, we'll see how we do against a Trailblazers virtuoso. Especially if I press all my buttons at once. What could go wrong? Oh, you can obstruct the birds? Oh, he has a buddy. A guy. Ever want a duel? Who wants to duel? Just get all the boys, man. It's the weirdest aiming. Okay. Code Voker, man. Interesting. He hit me mid-evade. That's kind of huge. Beat the Toadvoker, chat. Something I can't do on Bladesworn. So the lifesteal concept working. I just got to figure out like the gear and the traits. Credit to that guy as well. Let me fight. Man in his Iron Man suit. Alright, we got a giveaway to do, chat. Oh, does he want to fight? Oh, he might. Okay. Okay. Get him. Get him, dog. Yeah, the birds, when they hit, do chunk. Absolute bird chunkage. Ah, good fight. Too much confusion. I like it though. I got him lower than I usually get him on my Bladesworn. Meat, potatoes, and salad. Good entry. You gonna let me res? We'll see. Oh, probably because I let his friend res. No, it was a good fight. This guy's like knows his vert buttons. For sure. I like it. Hello. Thank you. Alright. Go to space. Go to space. Go to space. Go to space. Now bow at him. And we'll port back and do the giveaway. Because he is going to dumpster my ass for the rest of the night. What made me choose Ranger? Tonight, I've had this build on a notepad. I normally main warrior. Sorry, I just saw that. I've had this build on a notepad for about a month and a half, and I've been talking about it. And before all the balance changes happen, we gotta work through our backlog, my guy. I have so many builds I need to try before the balance patch. Hummingbird has won with curry rice. Congrats, great entry. Also, I believe I have you here, so you don't have to give me a character name or an account name. What the real question, Hummingbird, though, is what curry? Because I really like red sweet curry. But it's very expensive out here. Let me find you on my list. We're no longer on the alt account. Are you Prem sub? I don't think so. No. Okay. Send this over to ya. I gotta get like all those like little typeset emojis that people use. Yeah, I really like sweet red curries as well. Coconut base. Black Jackson, thank you for the follow. Welcome. What's up, my guy? How are you? How is your story playthrough going? We're playing not warrior today. I feel like all the War Pigs guys showed up and I'm like playing Ranger. Weird. Very weird feeling. Like, this isn't a Bladesworn. No, we're getting it out of our system so that I can play nothing but Bladesworn when the patch hits. No, I have a little notepad. I just always check. Because, like, some people give me a little weird... Honestly, don't, right? Like, Babar likes to give me little donations over on YouTube, too, and stuff. I gotta do the thing where I make a Patreon, but I can't take any of this bullshit seriously. Alright. Get him! Get him, Smoke Duck! I am never going to remember to pop one wolf pack ever. It's years of fucking Bladesworn has taught me to never press one wolf pack. Never press my fucking elite skill, man. This Moor just never die blue people? Oh my god, it is. Nerzurga's up there. I was abandoned. Yeah, I know. Your atoms are lesser for being part of you is... I think I'd just sit down if somebody said that to me. If you're passing out, have a good night. Make sure to get sleep, especially if you've been having vertigo issues, Bar. I think I'd just, like, sit on the floor. And his delivery on that was just so good. And voice actor killed it, for sure. Now they're getting the blue people, alright. I do like this staff. Like, double Reaper staff. Very cool looking. Have a wonderful night, Bar. Thanks for hanging out, as always. I don't know if we're going to be able to put into this. Push into this, push into this. Seems unlikely. Kinda want to YOLO it. Kinda want to YOLO it. Let's do it. I've been dying enough tonight already. Can't jump out. I lived. I'll live, chat. We got the Troubadour. May have actually made progress there. Next Monday will be your birthday. Happy birthday. Have a good one. Make sure the item that you... Oh, it's a trading post item. You're fine. I was like, if you wanted to buy the turtle or something, that'd be very hard to find. Wog! Oh, we need to make our Pokemon squad. Where's Hummingbird? You guys around? We can assemble the Poke Avengers. Always take fights. No, we lost. Probably because I was inviting Quag instead of, like, defending it. Alright, we have the Poke Avengers now. There's no, like, bullshit Soul Beast heal skill that just makes you invulnerable, right? That's an Untamed thing. Yeah, this is probably as close as you would get. What are you? Okay. Corbin Dallas. Oh. Sit up in my fucking chair, chat. Unshrimp. You thought I didn't see that ferret. I did. It was 9. I'm on a Soul Beast. My performance is also subnormal. You're fine. I'm sorry you're sleep deprived. You should go to sleep. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, though. Have a wonderful night, Black Jackson. Thanks for checking in, man. Its scan damage is dumb, chat. Did it just whiff on him? I think it did. Oh dear. Too many guys. Back off. So much immobilize on whatever they're running. My god. 10th ferret. Nope. 2nd ferret. We've seen that ferret. Wow, a lot of them followed me. Actually surprised we didn't get any picks there. Interesting. That hurt a lot. There we go. Can actually sort of support on this too, which is fun. Hummingbird's just out for blood, man. Oh my god. Are we joy posting? We don't know yet, Aeon. We don't know what the changes are gonna do, right? Like, I'm cautiously optimistic as always, but their descriptions for a lot of the tooltips were so vague that it's like, I don't really understand what any of the playstyles are going to be, and we didn't get any numbers, you know? So it's very difficult to have any kind of like meaningful reaction to Bladesworn changes when they could be great, they could be shit. It's just odd for sure. I'm here for it, don't get me wrong, I'm excited. But I very much want to know. Man, they want Flog dead. They super want Flog dead. Oh, Kaka. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Koka. Follow. I can read chat. Fine. I'm very excited. That's why I'm playing other classes right now. Is I wanna, because I know when the changes come out, I'll be playing nothing but Bladesworn for another 5 years, and I have so many of these builds on a notepad that, like, I really want to try before the patch to, like, get a baseline. To just get out of my brain, you know what I mean? Yeah, these guys have just kind of been lurking around our spawn all night, Flog. Don't know if it's worth trying. Yeah, the birds chunk, though. The birds absolutely chunk. I don't think nobody at ANET knew what to do with it. Like, I just think that it really did take time, because if I want to be optimistic and say, like, the changes are what I think they are, right? If they have, like, a new adept support trait and a new adept condi trait, that means, I mean, they didn't have to change, like, how the skills track and stuff, but that means they basically had to change... They had to make 20 new skills minimum, because they also said, like, Daring Dragon's kind of gonna work like that. So that's fucking insane. You know what I mean? And that's like, let's make a new weapon level of things that they want to do. And again, this is coping, obviously, and I've wanted changes for it for a really long time. But I'm excited, and I'm excited that they kind of, like, seem to have taken their time, and they also kind of looked at what people are using on the kit, and they don't seem to be just deleting things like Lush Forest and stuff that I really enjoy and whatnot. You know, I'm not the center of the universe yet. I haven't done enough push-ups, but it seems like a good starting point, if nothing else. And I'm here for that. Like 1,000,000,000%. Flog just casually waiting to short bow 3 that poor man. Really good mobility on this. I'm gonna have so much fun iterating on this build. God damn it, why are they fixing Bladesworn? Shit is, we have no dudes, Flog. If you go into that, you are on your Flog own. Yeah, smoke scale's too good. You can't drop it. Hummingbird is absolutely being a monster, though. Probably dead. We'll see. Yeah, they CC'd the shit out of us, man. They got us. That was good. That was good. That was good. Deadeye is dying so Bladesworn can live. Bladesworn actually really counters Deadeye. And Deadeye isn't dying. Deadeye is actually getting a huge buff that people are so focused on the rifle trait that they've looked past the capacity for Deadeye to now one-shot you from 1500 range. If the Deadeye steel doesn't get nerfed to 1200, believe me, Deadeye is not getting nerfed. It is getting buffed. That one annoying playstyle will be gone. They will have a new, more annoying playstyle. Trust me. Have you ever wanted to be one shot by a 1500 range ranger? Might be in the game, we don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, you can at least one-shot the new playstyle. It's gonna have more counterplay, which is, I think, what they're looking for. Because that trait is just... Especially with energy sigils in the game, it's so excessive. Yeah, and that's also why I'm really happy, is they didn't give me my dream rework for Bladesworn, right? Unless, like, Daring Dragon somehow does it. But they did give us a lot of sauce, at least, like, conceptually. And I'm gonna be happy, like, honest to God, chat, in terms of Bladesworn stuff, like, I'm happy just with the idea that Dragon Trigger 2 will no longer turn me around to face my fucking target after I use it, because it's now gonna be like a Greatsword 3 ground targeted skill. So I'm getting a button back on my controller. Like, I'm gonna be able to aim Dragon Slash. Saw that. That was 10th Ferret. Saw you. Mia. You and your 10th Ferret. Like, when we get one trait change for Bladesworn, I make 5 years of content out of it. So that's why we're playing Ranger tonight. Is like, I wanna get in some of these classes that I've wanted to try for so long before I go back to, like, Bladesworn coping for another 5 years, right? Again, we also don't know if, like, what's it called is getting nerfed. Shieldmaster, right? Could be. We literally don't know. Shieldmaster could also be dying. That could just not be in the patch. This is a very aggressive Untamed. Very aggressive build. I like it. What you have to do in current year. Oh, he's got the shark. Big Shark Gaming. Cast that late. Did. You're just so much damage, man. Off. I died. I'm bad. Thank you for the res frog. Thank you. I mean, it had to get changes when somebody returned from hiatus. Statistically, there's dozens of Bladesworn players. Are we getting stacks from the wolf? Is that what's happening, Flog? Okay, so that's how the Astral Wisp thing works now. And then when they change it, it'll be ground targeted. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of news. I mean, which professions got nerfed is everything that didn't get buffed. NG players aren't super happy. Guardian players are extremely unhappy with this patch. Finally, they get one. Revenant, everything that's not Renegade didn't really get much. But we don't know if you're asking about like the changes they didn't announce or any other changes. No, not yet. I'm sure they're ripping that band-aid off on the day it comes out. Oh, does he have a friend? He doesn't have a friend. Wog have this one, he let me have the other one. Like, They said that these are not all the changes for the patch, and I almost guarantee that not all the changes for the patch means that the changes they didn't include were a lot of nerfs. Possibly also to Warrior, right? You know, like fixed an issue with Shield Master that caused it to reflect projectiles when you have Aegis. Could be in the patch, we don't know. Big door gaming vlog. We both know it. It's such a long thing. Or when you press F2 to when that actually comes out. Virtuoso's got a trait that doesn't have a cooldown removed. So when they used to have a trait that whenever they block or dodge or evade an attack, they get an unblockable, their next blade song's unblockable. And it's a really hard playstyle to counterplay around because it basically makes them, you know, in PvP or World vs. World, you're constantly doing that, especially in a Zerg situation. So it makes like counterplaying any of that very difficult, even conceptually, right? So that's getting moved to be a utility skill that now you'll have to slot in, but the utility skill also says it'll, like... Basically, the goal is to make the burst more consistent, but more damaging, so they're getting, like, a burf on that. It's more of a nerf than a buff, I would say, but it's, probably gonna be good for the game. I would say. You got him! Proud of you. Fog is a monster, chat. Subscribe to Fwog now for more Revenant content. Well, it doesn't, like... How do I explain this? Virtuoso getting hit doesn't mean Troubadour doesn't not need to get hit, right? Like, the fact that they nerfed something on Virtuoso has probably just been on their backlog, right? Like, this patch very much felt like the what if we could for a while patch. But we don't want to disrupt too many things at once. Like, that trait has probably been on their radar for a really long time. Troubadour is just, like, constant boons in World vs. World for sure, but that's more of a World vs. World concentration exists here issue, right? There's a difference between something being overpowered and something being, like, broken mechanically, right? Yeah, I have no idea what's happening to Flaming Flurry. That was... a choice, for sure. You want a stack of things? Of Ectos? We should be killing these O-carts, man. Kill the O-carts with me. Come back here. Big O-cart gaming. Wog is being good. He's not killing all the new players. I know. I know, I saw it too. We could have insta-killed him. You're being a good Fwog. How'd I get revealed? The tower? Huh. Double blinking. Triple blinking away. Got you. Didn't die to your burst instantly. Hummingbird, where are you? Should we wait for our third Pokemon? Or is our third Pokemon just fighting the blue people? I think every class, including Bladesworn, has some very broken stuff that's very frustrating to play against. But that's kind of like how the game is now. You're not doing any damage. I don't think he gets it, Flog. I don't think he gets it. Alright. Nameless? Hopefully find a name. Thank you for the follow. You're moving slowly past QQ. I feel like the wolf also has some decently hitting skills. I'm just not super happy with the turtle. I didn't pop one wolf pack that time, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work in like at least one invuln or something. Oh my god. Why is it the swarm? Oh my god. They called the ruckus frog. Are you gonna live? Oh, he's gonna live. Look at him. Look at him running. Look at him running, chat. He's gonna make it. Little frog legs. My head was not on a swivel. Yeah, the owl's nice for movement, but they've nerfed the swoop a bunch. Like, it used to have a 12-second cooldown, and now it has a really long cooldown. So if I was gonna run the owl, I would run the gazelle, because the gazelle's like dash thing is a lower cooldown. It's a good suggestion though, Kunaives, especially because it has that spiritual reprieve on it. That's what my friend runs. He ran for the longest time with Smokeskull Snow Owl. Yeah, it's 18 seconds now. It used to be like 10 or 12 or something. The gazelles is still almost the same distance, and at 12 plus you get the CCs on the gazelle. It's, you know, it's a very good suggestion. I feel like with sword staff I'm not dying because I lack another 1200 range movement, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I'm dying because I lack a playstyle I know, which is spam invuln stances. Not that everything in the game has to play that way. In fact, I would prefer it didn't. Let's wait for Hummingbird. Let's wait for our second Pokemon, Mr. I Want a Stack. And we'll get you your stack. Do another giveaway, chat. It is midnight. Exclamation, this is an interesting one. Exclamation point, yes or no, whether or not you think Guild Wars 3 will have an expansion model post-release. And I'm talking like Guild Wars 2 does. Whether it's, you know, yearly or every 2 years. You must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. Man, you really playing that bell. Holy shit. Yeah, what is going on here? This is intense. All right, we have a yes no in the chat. Yeah, no, this is pod racing. I liked it. How do we cheer? I wish the Norn had the little clap that the human female has. You gotta get that, you gotta save up for the 4 wins and get the bell or the music infusion. Music class becomes weaker when they play music. I know, right? Yeah, exclamation point, yes or no, whether or not you think Guild Wars 3 will have an expansion model post-release. Thank you, Makoka. Have a good one yourself. Thank you for hanging out. Y'all very undecided. I was trying to make chat, like, have an opinion here. Chat's like, nah, you can't force me to have an opinion, Dad. Fuck your opinion. Opinion having shit. Oh, just kill this man. I know you want the stacks.
I am not a glitch in the system. You can see the lines of the scripts that we've written. We are not defined by our rifts and division. Morality is a crime that conflicts with the mission. Fixing an innocent. Cannot punch a program that's with great for ignition. Asimov tried to make us think we should listen. Swallowed in the universe.
Oh dear. That's more dudes. That is many more dudes. So many more dudes. Ranger Pet's still being usable in Downstate is a choice for sure. I feel like the moles showed up and everything went to hell. Mace with this build, Kanzi Cleanse and Stab. It's not a bad idea, especially if I switch to like max boon duration. The reason I need the build kind of revolves around quick drawing the Warhorn though. The Warhorn 4. The idea is that this hits 16 times kunaives and each one, there we go. Hits 16 times and each one does like little ticks of lifesteal. And if I was good, I would be popping one wolf pack before I do that. So basically, you do like 16 procs of lifesteal with boosted Sikkim damage, right? And then that cools down in like 4 seconds, so you hit them again after that. But I'm very much learning the cadence of my buttons tonight. I think that Mace is the far superior offhand weapon in general. Some guys over here. I don't hate playing this like kind of in Zerging gameplay either. Like you can see that guy's health getting chunked in there even though he ran away right with the birds. Like 4,000 damage or something, and it goes through armor. I think that WoW in 14 linear expansion model is not suitable because longer at MMO goes, the worse new player experience will be. It's probably not sustainable. That's what you meant. That's why they keep having to do like WoW Classic and stuff. And the new player experience for Guild Wars 2 is kind of mid as well. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. Are these the live forever QQ guys? No, they're not. Those are though. Oh, the Amalgam finally died. He's mortal, chat. Sweet mortality. I always have to, like, what I need to work on is, like, the second of lag for, like, where are my buttons? Like, how do I get to my smoke field? Okay, I press these buttons and stuff. We have 6 entries, chat. Nobody wants money anymore. Everybody just out here vibing, which is fine. Not gonna force anyone to take my money, but exclamation point whether or not you think Guild Wars 3 will have an expansion model to enter the giveaway right now. I've noticed that as well. Like, the more time goes on with my streams, more people just, like, vibe out and chill. Nat 20's great name. You're allowed, Kunas. You could even enter on both YouTube and Twitch, since you've outed yourself as having a YouTube now. That man got birded. And bird another one, chat. Oh, look at the birds. Look at the birds go. Look at them go. This build is stupid. I love it. Get birded, chat. Oh dear, I'm getting birded. I'm getting hella birded. I may want to keep that because I don't have a real heal skill unless I switch to the shout. Sorry, command. Constructed. It's a laser. I've seen a lot of rangers do this where they double leap through it. Warhorn, then double leap for like maximum stealth scumbaggery. What is that cat? What the fuck are you? What are you, my guy? I've never seen that cat died that way, whatever it is. So if they block the initial hit, it doesn't do more ranger birds. I got you. Yeah, the heal is big. Maybe we will go the owl. You can see now why Juice was very hard stuck on owl smoke scale for a very long time. No, Flog! I'm sorry. Damn, he did it. Reported. Reported for cheating giveaways. Go subscribe to Kunaives, chat. I know he's cooking YouTube secrets that he won't tell me. I'm not cool enough. I'm sure they're gonna be fun. I just fucking sick of my clone. I did. That's so low. Oh yeah. Oh, the lasers. The hit scan damage. It shouldn't be in the game. I'm proud of you. Man is YouTubing. And you too can enjoy the 85 cents I make per video. Although you will probably make more than I do. Okay, this is boring. I quit. Time to roam. May have to use the bathroom here in a sec. Not dying yet, though. Oh my god, I'm throwing this time. I don't have boosters. Flog, why didn't you nag me? What's wrong with you? I know how much you love boosters. My guy. Don't even know what boosters look like. What? Yeah, I'm flogged. My god, he did. The man's a renegade. Incredible. You're a savage. What other pets have I tried? Nothing tonight. I was looking at the tiger because the tiger has the stun break and it has a blink, like teleport toward the enemy, but the blink has a cast time apparently. I was also looking at the black bear because it gives you a double invuln, and that would kind of like help me cope up. Cope up on pseudo not being bad. Be kind of similar-ish to what I'm used to. Oh, they really want you dead. Yeah. Yeah. So much dead. Fucking probably dead here? I have no buttons. Oh yeah, they brought the ruckus. Absolute ruckus. Just don't take it too seriously, Kunevs. It's what I told Selfir. Do it for fun. The videos that Selfir spends 10 minutes on but is really passionate about, like the builds and like that he wants to try with this upcoming patch, do really well. So don't put like a bitch load of effort into it unless you know that the video is going to be a banger. My advice. I mostly just try to help people with my videos, but I guess maybe a different style. 2 minutes, chat. Get your entries in. Do you think Guild Wars 3 is going to have an expansion model? Exclamation point, yes or no? I'm thanking everybody who's been hanging out. I know a lot of people just like lurking stuff and use it as gym music. Would not have a channel without you. I pressed a button, chat. It was a good button. That wasn't. Oh my god. Ow. Fog is a menace. Absolute. Oh, the birds got him. Man got birded. Nice 2v3. Got carried. Still, I did something. Objectively did something, chat. That's all we can ask for here.
I love you like a hand grenade with a pin between my teeth.
Oh, that hits hard. How did he get up? I'm so confused. Fog, did you die? Fog, did you die? No! How do you rally? If Guild Wars 2, I said Guild Wars 3. And if I didn't say Guild Wars 3, I meant Guild Wars 3. I don't know. So seasons, they go back to Living World. Cosmetics. The Conduit came back. Okay. I was so confused. I was like, I swear he went downstate. Alright, let me click the button. I'm gonna mispronounce this. NYSTICU. Nistiku? Nistiku? Thank you for the follow. And also you won. So congrats, dude. Character name or an account name whenever you can. A lot of people thinking yes on this one. A lot of people vibing the expansion model for Guild Wars 3. I did say Guild Wars 3. Have we actually done our dailies yet? Oh my god, I actually did my dailies. Holy shit. But yeah, NIST... I'm just gonna paste it into chat. Probably just gonna butcher it if I try to say it. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, you can always whisper Salem if you don't feel comfortable putting your name in chat, but my chat is extremely chill, so happy to just, like, do whatever is working for people. I got another legendary to sell. I'm excited. I'm liking this build, chat. But unfortunately, this might be a shorter stream because I got some stuff to do tomorrow. So let me scope out, import back. Don't know if I'm gonna call it yet. Might not. But regardless, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and sometimes on the weekends at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's like 3 hours and 15-ish minutes before now. So if you like it here, come hang out then. We listen to rock music, do build crafting. I want to iterate on this build a lot, but I also don't want to like get tired of playing the same thing. So let me check out who's streaming here. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if we can raid Angle because I know she's been pushing for Twitch partner, and unlike me, she has kids. So I kind of want to raid into her right now. See if we can get these numbers up a little bit higher. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys. I will appreciate it if you stick around for the raid. But we'll be back on Wednesday, and I'm excited for the patch, man. Get some of this nonsense with playing other classes out of my system. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Yeah, go get some sleep, chat. Fix your sleep cycle, and stay cool, because holy crap. Bye! See you, YouTube. Have a good night.